The Le Mans 24-hour race in 2023 is about to get underway. We're on a different channel due to a monetization issue as well, and Dorna copyrighting and striking us, but we will never let you down. Welcome to the 2023 91st edition of the Le Mans 24-hour race and the 100th celebration. We have a driver tracker, finally, after asking all weekend long. We'll be able to see where everybody is across the next 24-hour race. And also, we'll be uploading to YouTube's main JB Motorsport every few hours or so. So every time we get to 6, you basically know when we're going to be on as well. And also, we're live on JB Motorsports 2 throughout for the entire 24 hours. And we have a special challenge for everybody. Josh T is going to write it and pin it in the chat. We have 24 hours non-stop live action for you. So let's see if we can do it. 1,000 subscribers before the end of today so that we have our second channel just in case we lose our first. That's something that we need to see. There's a problem with the 43 car, though, with the DKR engineering squad. It's struggling to fire, so that'll have to start at the back. Alongside me in the commentary box of the first stint across this 24-hour race is Jess and Josh. Hello, Jess. It's time to go. The track's been declared wet, but we're still going to have a green run. No safety car start. Sunshine at one part of the track, but that 43's got about another 7 minutes to get out of the way. But welcome to Le Mans. How are you?
Oh, I'm so excited for this, Josh. I think I've been excited about this all week, to be honest. It's a lot of drivers always look forward to this as well, and always like watching endurance racing, especially 24-hour ones, and WEC always do this one well. So it's a good atmosphere at France, so I'm excited to see who will come out on top and who's made the right stuff for this whole 24 hours.
Josh T is alongside us as well as we get the grid coming through to you as well. You can see who it is alongside us. The car is fired up. Josh, well, we've had a whirlwind 24-hour race so far of ourselves with the main YouTube channel not being able to live stream. So we've lost the monetization, but we don't do it for the money. We do it for the view of the public. And as we get our timing systems rebooted, 24 hours ahead of us, what are you most looking forward to coming into today? Good morning. Good afternoon, shit. Well, it's good morning, really. You've got 24 hours.
Well, yeah, well, good morning for the 24 hours. Very, very definitely very, very early in the morning. It's midnight if you count the 24-hour clock, or 5 to midnight, you could say, if we're going on the 24-hour clock. But my first ever Le Mans 24-hour, staying up for all of it, so it should be fun.
That's going to be very entertaining as well. Wait, here we go. Let's get that driver map back in
You can
position.
Tell me, Josh, as many times as you want to go to sleep. No.
No, I thought not. Well, plenty of Coke, plenty of water, plenty of things to get into the spirit of things. It's very hot in this commentary box, so I'm actually already longing for the night. Right, this is how it's going to run then if you're watching us on JB Motorsports, as well our main YouTube channel. Every 6 hours is going to be recorded and then uploaded to the YouTube channel. So every 6 hours you'll see the race streams come up and you can watch them as well afterwards. We are live on JB Motorsports 2. The challenge that we have set ourselves, it's an impossible one, but considering we're live streaming non-stop for 24 hours, it might be possible. We want to get to 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, JB Sports Motorsport 2. So if you're in your heart of hearts, let's do it. Let's make it possible, because there is a chance we might lose our main channel depending on how things goes. So we need this channel working as much as possible so we connect with as many people. And Josh T and Jess are already going to promote their bleep out of it, as they told me in the pre-show. And the
other commentators as well.
That's true, yeah. Whole day ahead of us. Disseminator says the nice 43 has just started rolling. That's brilliant to see. Look, yeah, it's catching up the field at the back, as you can see on the driver tracker. Yeah, the other commentators too. So fingers crossed, we're going to be in for a good one. And I'll tell you what though, Jess, it's a bit of a challenge, isn't it? 24 hours to get to 1,000. It's doable.
Well, if anyone can do it, JB Motorsports 2 can do it.
Our team. Brilliant team here.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Game on across it. 62 cars. 100th anniversary, 91st running. Omi's in the pits, though, and he'll be up in our comments box later. Welcome, Omi. 24 hours. You said you'll be around unless you need to sleep. So, basically, you'll be here the entire day. Hello.
Hello, I am really looking forward to this, and I'm hoping that Ferrari can win this. But yeah, it's all about if the Ferrari flag will stay up around this time tomorrow. So we're going to find out. I am looking forward to this very much.
Well, here's the grid then, if you want to go through it with us as well. Oh, look at that. That's how much we need to prepare that. We need to get our little screens back in position over here as well. Okay, so on pole position, this is from Hypercar class. It is the 50 Ferrari AF Corsa, followed by the 51 AF Corsa. The number 8 Toyota, the number 75 Porsche Penske, the number 7 Toyota, followed by the number 2 Cadillac. Then we get the number 5 Porsche, followed by the number 3 Cadillac, then the number 6 Porsche, the number 93 Peugeot, and the number 94 Peugeot. 708 Glickenhaus in the pit lane, starting from the back. Then is the 311 Action Express Racing for the 709 Glickenhaus, and the 4 Floyd Van will start in the back. On to LMP2 then, and a very long list we get. It's the 48 as well of IDEX Sport, followed by the 28 Jolter, the 41 Team WRT, the 47 Cool Racing, the 63 Prima, 14 Nielsen Racing, 9 Prima, 10 Vector, 45 Algarve Pro Racing, 22 United Autosports, 923 Racing Team Turkey, 65 Panis Racing, 34 Inter-Europol competition, 23 United Autosports. Then coming in, 31 Team WRT, 37 Cool Racing, 80 AF Corsa, 43 DKR Engineering, that's rolling in the back of the field. Then we get 35 Alpine, the 32 Queen Team, the 32 Inter-Europol competition, the 39 Graf Racing, and the 36 Alpine. And then we get as well, coming into it, the 24 of the Hendrick Motorsport, starting 39th overall in class. Then we get into the back as well, all of the 62 of the GTE field, where we get the 33 as well, Corvette Racing, the 25 ORT, the 54 AF Corsa, the 21 AF Corsa, the 83 Richie Millet as well, following to the field. And that's as much as we're going to get through, because the field's coming up towards the class as well to take up to the green flag. So it's the 83 Richie Millet, of course, the 57 Kessel Racing, the 55 GMB Motorsport, the 74 Kessel Racing, the 77 Dempsey Point Racing, the 86 GR Racing, the 100 Walkenhorst Motorsport, the 85 Iron Dames, outqualified the 60 Iron Lynx, 72 TF Sport, followed by the 56 Project 1, the 911 Proton Competition, the 16 Proton Competition, the 98 Northwest AMR, the 66 JMW Motorsport, the 88 Proton Competition, the 38 Hertz Team Jolter, 13 Tower Motorsports, and 777 Station Racing. We're coming up, though, to the grid. And Josh T, I just remember, could you please record the timing screens for MotoGP? I'll send you the login details in a second. Oh, no, it's now, like in the next 15 minutes or so, I think. Just to let you know.
That's new. Okay, I'll get that ready.
Oh no, just record the whole screen on OBS on the flat screen. I'll send you the login details in a few moments' time. We are set then, Jess, for the green flag at Le Mans. Excited for this?
Let's go. Let's see if the Ferraris can do it, and let's see how the NASCAR does. But Josh, I'll hand it over to you for 24 hours of Le Mans.
Get ready to start the clock. Get ready to have the action. Illuminate the 2 Ferraris on pole position. The 91st Le Mans 24-hour and the 100th celebration is go! The tricolor flies. The Le Mans 24-hour is underway. The 51 Ferrari gets ahead. The 75 Porsche tries to cut through into turn 1, and it's still a good start for the 2 Ferraris. The Porsche's on the inside as the other one locks up behind, and there's contact as predicted. It's a Dunlop. The Peugeot is getting a little bit of a whack there. So did the 2 Toyotas. Ferrari AF Corsa lead with a 1-2. Porsche side by side with Toyota, and Toyota up into positions. Clean start, but a little bit of a change there, Jess.
Yeah, it looks like it at the moment, and the Ferraris are running away with it too. Scott, Ferrari, Toyotas. I'm trying to get my timing screen's working. It's not refreshing for some reason.
Yeah, they're showing at the moment LMP2 going into the mix of things. Even they've made a mistake on the start as they rise up now. Cadillac on board. This is El Bamba as we come down for the first time down the back straight, the Mulsanne straight. You can see them at a little spray they've got as well. The track is declared wet. They've all started on wet tyres. AF Corsa leads. It's Toyota who've made it up to 3rd and 4th overall. The 8 Toyota ahead of the number 7 Toyota as we reach the chicane for the first time down at Daytona, and the 75 Porsche Penske having a little bit of trouble there in its own section, and multiple LMP2 cars jumping up, including the 63, passing the 709 Gleekenhaus. So already, Jess, and into the wall! Horrible accident right into the wall, and debris everywhere, and that is
That's going to be a slow zone, maybe a safety car as well. Yellow flag.
We can't tell who it is on our TV pictures. It's one of the LMP2s. I think it's the 923 Racing Team Turkey is already the Porsches. So
Is their throttle stuck?
I think the throttle is stuck open as well. Race starts.
Definitely.
Race start, and it's involving investigation as well. So it's all under investigation by the stewards at the moment. Driver track is massively behind. We'll adjust that in a second as well. I think it's had a glitch as well.
It's about 30 seconds behind on Discovery Plus.
Yeah, it's had a glitch, hasn't it? Because it was up to date a few seconds ago, so we'll update that to see what's wrong with it. But right now, yellow flag is out. Race starts. An incident at Marshall Point 2 is under investigation. That is coming up, as I said, in towards the braking zone for turn number 2. You can see where Marshall Point 2 is, and that is the 311 car that's had the issue in LM, and that's the Action Express. It's a hypercar. So it's hit the wall hard coming out. It's one of the, and it's a Cadillac entry as well, actually. It's a Cadillac base chassis. It's the third of the Cadillac's entry. As look at this already. This is the number 8 Toyota Gazoo Racing, already going for the lead of the race. Sebastian Buemi round the outside. And before the time, Jess, we get towards Indianapolis, it's already in the lead of the race.
Wow, that is great stuff from them as well. What's happened to the other Ferrari? I think the other Ferrari must be struggling there.
51's dropped right behind the 7 as well, so it's Toyota Ferrari. 850, 751, 75 Porsche up there as well. Still yellow flags. They might be able to clear under a slow zone though.
Yep, indeed. But Sebastian Buemi doing well for the number 8 car, as we're seeing, I think, a few moves in the background as well between United Motorsports and Panis Racing in the background as well. You also got the NASCAR car somewhere. Where are they at the moment? It's hard to tell.
Fiddling out, aren't they?
Trackers, where they are.
Yeah, they're all bunched up together, which is
they're
one
not.
difference.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're not.
Safety
Carnival
car.
That's the hypercar.
We've got a safety car. Wow. On the opening lap, and that's because the 311's still circulating, so the safety car has been deployed.
Oh, look at that.
Completely
What
ripped
about the
apart.
32?
Yeah, that's in 2. The 32,
The 32
stopped.
stopped. No?
Yeah, according to our driver tracker, the 32 has come to a stop somewhere on the circuit. You're right there, Josh.
Mark Kayam from Inter Europol competition is stopped, apparently.
And it is, and that's, track has gone full course yellow. So, there it is in the gravel trap. That's backwards at the Daytona chicane. So that can be lifted out and given an advantage. New safety car rules this year. The field is going to bunch up. We do have we've got 3 safety cars. Safety car C, we've actually got 4. We've got safety car A, B, C, and D. But they will all bunch up behind one safety car for the restart procedure. So we could be under this for a while. This is what happened with the 311 Action Express. Presumably, Jess, it's all twitching. It's going to hit the accelerator and it's going to loop round into the barrier.
Yeah, I think both of them make contact. Oh!
Nasty that one.
That's going to be, I think, a long repair time, I think, at the moment. So, so Glickenhurst Racing, number 708, is going into the pits.
Yep.
Is that the one who had trouble?
I think so, yeah. More Glickenhaus coming into the pit lane. The 708 Oliver Pla has left the pit lane. That's the car that started from the pits. It's finally left it a lap down. It seems.
Because I think. Oh, yes, the 708 had to start a lap down. I remember now.
Well, Jess, if you've got this for a second, I'll dash off and I can save Josh a job.
That is a good point. Cheers, Josh. So,
It's right in the
that's
pit lane,
annoying
isn't
for
it?
number 32. Oh, that. Wait, are they still going with that? Oh no, is he going into the pits now?
I think he's diving in now, isn't he? Yeah, he's into the pit lane now.
Maybe.
Oh, it's Jack Aitken! It's my buddy!
No!
He can't get going, can he, Jack Aitken?
No, it's my buddy! My buddy's off! Right, over to you, Jess.
Oh no, that's made things absolutely worse. Oh god, that's gonna take a big repair job. I don't know how long that's gonna take. So their car's gonna be there for a little while longer. Let's see what's going on in the chat as well. Joe says, how many people predicted a safety car on the first lap? I didn't predict a safety car. So that car gets repaired. So we've got the number 8 leading, the number 50 in P2, and then we've got the other Toyota in third. On my timing screen, I'm trying to see if I can change it to see all the classes, but it's not letting me at the moment, but there we go. But yeah, safety car's going to be in for quite a while, so I think we could expect having a bit of a rating round at the moment. Oh, there's the crane, look. The crane is looking. Joe, in the chat, by the way, if you could predict when the next safety car is going to be, that'll be good. And Josh, do you think there'll be more safety cars after this in the first half of the race?
Oh, definitely. Of course there will be. There's a little bit of debris going into the Michelin. So Kane, the leader of Hypercar, is the 708. That's not right, is it?
No, the 708
No. There we go.
down.
It's just updated. It's the number. This class leaders is completely wrong. Let's just get an updated one.
Well, it's on our timing screens. It's showing the hypercar leader at Toyota Gazoo Racing. Our MP2 leader is the 48 IDEX Sport, and then looking further back at it, our 33 Corvette still leading in GT EAM. That's what we've got. Joe says, how many people predicted a safety car on the first lap? I don't think anybody predicted a safety car on the first lap. Did we? Joe, if you got it,
still need me, by the way, Josh?
No, I have done it. I've managed to save it. As we get a replay of the start, and to be fair, Jess, the field was quite spread out, wasn't it? It's quite an unusual start. And the Porsche, the 75 Porsche, just wanted to go immediately, and the 51 Ferrari just did not get off the line, and then Toyota's trying to go everywhere. Porsche's in there too. Look at this is it. Look, the two Toyotas are going to gang up on each other. The 75 Porsche locks up, tags the back of the 8 Toyota in towards the Dunlop chicane. There's the 7 Toyota getting attacked from the 5 as well. Oh, it was an absolute mess, that start. It is under investigation, by the way. Safety car A will overtake cars on track, we're being told. There's the Toyota guys cheering. There's Brendan Hartley watching along as well. Just want to say to everybody as well, our challenge is to get to 1,000 subscribers in the next 24 hours on this second account. That's the challenge. So this is JB Motorsports 2. It's exactly the same team and coverage. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button because we're going to try and get to 1,000 for the end of the day. It's a little challenge I've set the group and everyone to try and cheer us all up from the fact that we're not broadcasting.
And JB Motorsports, if you're watching on JB Motorsports, not live and watching the video, go to JB Motorsports 2 and subscribe. You're missing out on all the fun.
Absolutely. And then you're having it back 6 hours later because there's a 6-hour delay on JB Motorsports as well. So much debris on track. Hello, Dissimilar. I'm so glad to see you made the jump over as well. Yes, so much debris on the circuit as they come into it. So, yeah, that's the challenge. Get it out there, tweet, hashtag, resend, all our groups of people that we know in motorsport worlds that have already subscribed, get back on it with a new account. That's our challenge for this one. However, even if you have 1,000 subscribers, you've got to get the 4 hours watch time, haven't you? 4,000 hours watch time. I presume that's possible.
Yeah, that's a good point, though.
Well, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can all do with like I said, like the NASCAR races we can do on here and things like that, and get them uploaded.
Well, we could get some of the races that we don't usually cover. We could cover it on the JB Motorsports 2 channel.
Yeah, like the NASCAR, we could do the tennis that we cover, the cricket, all that lot. Other stuff we don't cover, we could put it on here.
Yeah, that would be good.
Basically, we're just going to use this account a lot more now because we sort of got the gathering into
And you can put your commentaries in there, like your clips and stuff, as I recommended.
You've got it spot on there. See, look, here's me panicking. Oh, let's hear from below me.
It's more the side than the rear. Looks like the side of the left-hand rear.
Okay, that is secondary problem. The problem is I don't charge. It's not charging when I brake. I have no
What does that mean?
It's not charging.
It's really hard to brake. I need to press really hard. I have no assistance. The kilowatts don't go in negative.
Yeah, copy that. We know. We're on it. I'll get back to you when we have something, mate.
Oh dear, so they're not happy either because the battery apparently isn't charging. So that's even worse if that's the case. Cause it's like...
Hendrick Motorsports, that's so funny.
If
They
they-
were like about.
If that battery's not charging, that's going to be a key thing as well. And that's going to get on my nerves in the next 24 hours doing that, the driver tracker. I'm so glad we have got the driver tracker working, though, because we've been literally begging for it over the past couple of days. And now we've got them. You see the safety cars out on the circuit. They're all going to bunch up now behind safety car A. That's the rule. And then anyone who was lapped will be allowed to get going again. But we've already had that. Cars diving in the pit lane, though. Antonio Felix to Cost in the 38 and Julian Aldlauer as well in the 77s diving in. The 37 Cool Racing 2 is coming in. We're under a safety car then as the first hour closes in as well. 12 minutes complete in this race. Hey, do you want to know something really exciting?
Well,
Eurosport is 5 seconds back from our timing pictures, the closest it's been all weekend long.
really? Wow.
That's really
So
surprising.
it's a 5-second delay.
Yeah. Not bad at
Oh,
all.
I'd put it to 8 seconds.
Change it to 5.
Oh, I'll change it to 5. Hold on.
I'm just double checking on our screens. Yeah. Really not that long at all. And of course, with the field still circulating, you're not allowed to go because another safety car pack's coming. In fact, that's a bit of an unfair rule that they've stopped the cars in the pit lane because the safety car has actually passed, but it's safety car D and B that is coming towards it as the 311 Cadillac Racing entry of the action car, the Action Express. Jack Aitken bins it on the start, and this could be a very lengthy restart because they are.
Probably B and C car didn't have anyone behind it, but if you come in,
everyone to bear totally right. Exiting the first chicane at MP12, everyone to bear totally.
Oh, and there's your sports ad break coming up right in the middle of Eduardo Freitas's big in sport.
Good on Discovery Plus.
I know, they can always say that,
But they
can't
don't. But the drivers don't know their lefts and rights. We've already learnt that.
That's
We
true.
already had a red flag because of it.
We need to. We need to do like go to the red side, go to the green side.
Just stay out of the way and don't be silly in terms of situations as well, you know. Just don't, keep it calm and keep it acceleration. Right, just found out that the reason our timer screens aren't working properly is because we didn't remove over everything in the data. As we just take a look at the battle screen for a few seconds as we're going to do some editing up here in the comms box trying to get it back. So, Hypercar leading, and I think Joe Samiego's right. Nobody predicted that safety car in the opening lap, but we are locked in here for the next 20. Well, I am at least. Josh T says he's going to be around all the time, which is going to be great. Adam's joining us later, as well as Joe Samiego from the Grid Network is joining us as well. I think Matthew Owens is coming in for a little bit as well to have a party with us all. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oops, what's happened? We lost our driver tracker. So can you hear me, guys? Yep. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you're all a bit glitchily, but hello.
Yeah, I can see it.
No idea what happened there as we try and get our driver tracker back operational. So, yeah, they're all coming through.
It's a bit delayed.
Yeah, Porsche curves, isn't it, as they come through. Let me just do a quick sync up to see what's happening. We can do that now on a break. One thing, though, Discovery Plus will be everybody's lifesaver over the next 24 hours when Eurosport decide to go to ad breaks. But right now, it's not hurting us too much because we're under the safety car. But your Discovery Plus, I think, as you found out, Jess, got so much action on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've got the onboards as well. And if you're on Sky, you get Discovery Plus for free now. So
Indeed.
So yeah, that's been. So you basically get driver tracker, like we're seeing on screen at the moment. You get all the onboards. You obviously get live coverage uninterrupted, or you can go onto the Eurosport 2 if you want to, but you can watch it uninterrupted, which is nice. The one thing I like as well is Josh T mentioned there is a helicopter feed, which I find quite cool.
Yes, I'm just loading it up now, actually, you know. I'm getting that up now.
I'm actually going to watch the helicopter feed, actually. I know it's going to be delayed compared to our pictures, but oh my god, that's so cool. no, why are you not going? They're not showing the track anymore now. I've watched it live.
How do I find out on an iPad all these features? That'd be fantastic to see. As well, race control messages is also going to be the place to witness as well. We're just getting that all set up here in the comms box because yeah, I'll give you all a prediction of how late we were joining this box. as well. This is our
We
information.
had something else on. So.
Yeah, the dreaded.
Cars 36, 39, 98 under investigation for exiting the pit exit with a red light.
Oh, and
Oh.
that is pretty much usually a slam dunk, isn't it, to get that in?
Is that a penalty?
Usually is, isn't it? Usually they can't have that. Oh, let's get down to your spot, have a word with them.
Fine, but they're having to replace the entire front left suspension. It's a pretty big job. The Dallara guys have been sticking their heads in there as much as possible as well. So it's all hands to the deck. We spoke to Laura One Drop Klaus quickly. She looked disappointed, obviously, but knows this is what Le Mans is all about. But yeah, big job ahead for these guys. But Jack Aitken is staying in the car, so probably in the next 10 minutes they should be back out on track. That's what we're being told.
Thanks, guys. So they're going to lose a lot of laps. Unfortunately, Jess, after one small mistake, and Josh T, coming to you quickly, just taking a look at it. What was your thoughts on this little accident?
Well, we're coming into a replay now. A little bit of a twitch. Then there's definitely contact and bang. Yeah, that's a big hit for Jack Aitken. Why does Jack Aitken always have the big crashes?
Because he's unlucky, that's why.
I don't think he likes me. He's my friend and he doesn't like me.
And by
Yeah,
the way,
that's
I've got
a lot of barrier work to be
for the
done.
24 hours, if people get bored, I've updated my soundboard with all clips from JV Motorsport history, so...
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Jess, do you want to give people a feeling of what our commentary box felt like when we found out we couldn't live stream on our main channel and had to go to number
yes.
2? Do you want to give it give it the full treatment of GM?
Yes, and if you're wondering who we're talking about, it's you'll probably recognise the voice right now.
It's absolutely diabolical. They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. I'm absolutely furious. I have no desire to want to commentate this anymore. It's absolute nonsense, and I want nothing to do with it. Absolutely shocking. I'm fed up with it. Honestly, I am. Absolutely shocking.
Yeah, yeah, and that's pretty much that was pretty much the collective feeling against a particular series this morning as well. But at least we can still upload videos to the main channel, which means that despite we have to do the live on the second one, we can still upload everything on the other one, and also it gives us something fun to do as a challenge to see how many subscribers we can get on this second channel in today. And we're actually opening up the second channel a lot more for stuff now. As Jess said, we're going to have clips from everyone. And I tell you what, guys, not just ours, not just me, not just my stuff. Let's open up to everyone's stuff. If you're particularly proud of a piece of commentary, you know, our members of our team, if you're particularly proud of a bit of our commentary that we've done, or something you've done in esports or anything around the world, stick it on number 2. We'll upload it to number 2. Let's use it as all our portfolios.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going now. Jess?
Oh, wait.
Hello? Oh, I think we're glitching on
Hello?
this side. Hi, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, bit delayed though.
Sorry. Everything's going glitchy. You know how we like it all going glitchy? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Yes?
He can't hear us.
There we I can hear you.
Hello?
Hey, Josh.
Hello, can you all hear me? Are we all good?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, so yes, what were you on about, Jess? Because I said there's multiple cars in the pit lane as well. The 74, the 85, the 100.
What I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say, Josh.
It was
43,
the,
16, 72, 777. Yeah?
I
go on.
believe it was
This
the... Yeah, it is very quiet. You do need to turn the volume up on that one, Jess.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I will. It's turned up as high as it can go.
Very quiet.
Put it in Order City and...
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that later on. I'll fix it later on.
Basically what it was add-in, that's what she said, and we'll move on.
Oh, right. Can I do my first ever one on the broadcast?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Megan hates that I say that.
I'm going to have so much fun with that soundboard over the 24 hours.
We've got time to kill. Oh, hello. I can look at the onboards now. I've got one on my iPad. Race control. Oh, no. Collado. That's Collado. That's coming in as well. You can literally look at the onboards for every single driver. That's what I'm looking at.
Plus.
Yeah. So is there tracking? What's the tracking on it? Race control messages and weather.
Tracking's got racing control messages and weather. Race control and weather has the driver tracker map, which you can see on screen.
Oh, okay. Fab. Let's take a look at that then. We might be coming for the restart here. Haven't had anything confirmed yet as Gustav Birch has left the pit lane. Nice to see. Hello to Dissimulate. It says, all 2 of you are coming in loud through the YouTube feed. Okay, that's great. 3 of you, not 2. I didn't know when was well off. Adam says, I can hear you guys loud and clear. 3 of us. Yeah, there are 3 all there. Yes, lead everyone on your sports weekend. Indeed. Go on, Josh.
Car 37 under investigation for overtaken under yellow flag at 16:01:44.
Oh dear.
So that was 20 minutes ago.
That was at the start, I'm guessing.
Can someone double check if we can do 24-hour plus live streams on YouTube?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, because we're just gonna, because this is the backup. We're just gonna leave this running all night. We're gonna leave it on all day.
Makes sense because you get the upload on the JB Motorsports channel anyway.
Yeah, so that'll be and we're recording it to our computer.
You're probably relieved because when you usually upload, when you create a new YouTube channel, you usually have to, I think, wait for a certain period or do certain things.
24 hours. You have to do certain things and then do 24 hours.
No, you have to enable I don't know, you have to do certain things to enable live stream on YouTube.
Yeah, she's right.
You can't do it straight away.
Thankfully, though, when I set up the
this is like a 4-year-old channel.
Longer.
Yeah, exactly.
This was created Christmas Day 2013. The other one was created 2014. Oh. This is longer. This channel.
My
10 years old then.
Yeah.
My first YouTube channel was created. I don't have access to that anymore. But my first YouTube channel was created in 2008.
Oh, we had one in 09. Yeah, we had one in 09, but I deleted it. And I permanently deleted it, and I made sure it was permanently deleted because it was so embarrassing.
Yeah, mine was so embarrassing, but it had like 2K
Regarding
subs, so...
cars.
Oh, right. Jess is popular from 2009.
No, I'm going to delete that channel because it's cringy. But I hope you know.
Well, why don't you just move all this stuff over from the current subscribers? You've got 2K in the other one.
Nah, I've grown my current YouTube channel. I'm going to keep that. I know it's got less subs, but...
If it works, it works.
Exactly.
Regarding cars 36, 39, 98 at pit exiting with a red light, no further action.
Nice.
Okay, that's good stuff. I think we're coming on to a safety car restart because we're coming down to the Porsche curves, but the cars have actually resynced up with themselves, so we might be going green here shortly as we lose the other 2.
I think so, because safety car A and B has cars behind it, right?
Yeah, now, the reason... look at that weather forecast with the rain coming in as well. Now, the prediction is, as they're in the Porsche and Porsche outcuts, the prediction from what we got told is that all the cars are going to bunch up behind safety car A. But that's not what we're seeing.
Incident
clear. Prepare for merging. Pit entry is closed.
It's closed.
There's the...
Yep, that's what we've just heard. So is that a race control message come through?
Yeah, that is a race control message as well. We've got the same messages, Josh, that came at the same time.
Safety car B will now pull off.
And they'll all...
Let them merge up.
They're all going to
And
focus.
also there's a couple of cars behind, or 1 or 2 cars behind. Safety car C.
That was 20 seconds ago. Okay, sorry.
So they're all going to...
Portugal Discovery +2.
Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? So they're all going to merge up then behind the first safety car. This is the new rule to allow everybody to go racing again. Practically as well, we're going to have a new start every single time the safety car comes out. So they're all going to merge together no matter what hour of the night it is. Look, there's safety car, that's safety car C. That's pulled off. Safety car B is pulling off as well. Just trying to find out where safety car B is going to come back out. Because there's 4 safety cars in total, but we've got 3 out the circuit. Safety car B is pulled off the circuit coming through Arnage. So it is pulled off and it's let the cars through. And safety car A is now merging together. This whole procedure, though, is going to take us quite long. Look, safety car and full course yellow. We've been under it now 22 minutes under this safety car. We haven't had a full course yellow yet, but we've been racing for 26 minutes. So we've spent quite a lot of this race already under safety car. Now they're all going to bunch up together again. It means we're going to have a second start to the Le Mans 24 Hour. So that's a surprise.
So, safety car C is near the Daytona chicane.
Yeah.
Safety car B is at Arnaud's. Safety car A is, of course, pit lane. Does that mean safety car D is first, like the Dunlop, around Dunlop?
I would assume so, yeah. Yeah, I would assume so, wouldn't you?
Or would it be down at Mulsanne?
Could be. Do you want an update, guys? A fantastic update. We've just uploaded the MotoGP sprint race to the main YouTube channel. No errors. Nothing has been found. No restrictions. Nothing.
Woo!
I have set it public and as instant premiere. So you can now go on JB Motorsports, and if you haven't already watched it on Twitch, you can watch the Italian sprint race now.
I'll keep an eye on that chat as well.
Yeah.
Good on Josh.
Really strange situation that works. But anyway, we're on. So, the sprint race done, but that still means that we can't live stream just yet. But at least that MotoGP race can now premiere people.
At least we can premiere.
Yes, and we can still see people, and so that's great to see. And if you're watching this live on JB Motorsports 2, welcome to you. If you're watching this on JB Motorsports, live actions on JB Motorsports 2, with all this coming up later on. And just in case as well, I didn't monetize the channel update, because that's not fair to people. That's not fair. That's not what I do. So the monetization's off if you want to see the channel updates to reasons why as well. So minimise
that makes sense.
I'm not cruel. I'm nice. Okay, pit road with Alex Sims.
It's very hard at the start of the race. First time going through there on slicks. It's just one of those risks. Have full confidence in Jack in terms of he did everything he could. He's been phenomenal this year. It's just one of those things in racing. It happens.
How long do you think before you'll get out again?
I don't know. They've taken it apart, assessed all the damage. All is okay with the tub, so we're putting it back together now. A few things like making sure all the right sensors are on the car and things to comply with the regulations. Hopefully before too long we'll be back on track and able to be out there fighting and helping the other two Cadillacs.
And what about the mentality from here on in? Obviously you're losing time, you're losing laps. What do you do as a driver now once you get in the car and as a team? What's your focus on?
To be honest, it's still much the same. We go out there and try and do the best job we can. You never know what happens in a 24-hour race. Plenty of other people will trip over themselves, have issues, and it's just a case of us sticking at it. Maybe other people have issues that take them out of the race for a bit longer or a bit less time. Who knows? As I said, also we'll be there to support the other two Cadillacs, to give them information if there are changing conditions through the race. We can be another car on track to give information on that, try different tyre compounds, things like that. So obviously it's unlikely that we're going to be fighting for the win, but nevertheless we're here to race and we'll be there to do everything we can for Cadillac.
Okay, thanks for your time. Keep pushing. Thank you.
Alex Sims there reporting on what he's going to be seeing in this race. We are half an hour in to the Le Mans 24 Hours. GKP Tech, you've made the crossover too. Hello.
Woo!
Hi all, car 38 as LMP2 start drop back, LMP2 prepare for drop back, start pass around. So they're now caught up and the field are bunching together. Car 38, where do we need to see car 38 in the field? There it is, hypercar with Antonio da Costa. It's fallen back in the field. It pitted the Porsche 38, the Hertz Team Jolter. It came into the pit lane, and that's why it's having a few issues out there as well on the track. But we're under a safety car, as look, the LMP2 field are now dropping back because they're segregated. They are segregated into what we need to see. As we take a look now, can you guess at the helicopter camera? And it freezes.
Hey.
And it freezes. Oh well. There's always something, isn't there, that it just never works. It's going to be a running joke over this 24-hour race that nothing has worked the way it's supposed to. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying this.
I love this. I love this software.
What have you got on this software? What is that? Oh, is that
MotoGP?
Hang on.
MotoGP chat.
Yeah.
Le Mans chat.
Also, this is the first ever time that we're technically live on two different channels. never happened before. That one.
Technically.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Safety cars. I've shut the door. I forgot how
Car
hot it is.
24, do the drop back.
No!
Oh.
Well, it needs to get back into position. That's not right to the back, I don't think.
Yeah, it says to do the drop back. That's what it said.
It is so hot right
Yeah,
now.
which is not-
It's so hot in this commentary box right now. It really is. As
It's
they,
hot here as well in our part of the world.
well, it's a nice day and we're stuck inside the commentary box. It's a cruel world.
It's quite cloudy here. 20 degrees.
Is it really?
And we're meant to be having thunderstorms.
Really? Oh, that could cool us down. Oh yeah, Josh
Can
T.
I check where the thunder is, by the way?
Yeah, Josh T. You said we're gonna have thunder, didn't you? We haven't had any yet.
Yeah, in relation to where you are, Jess, nothing. In relation to where you are, Josh, nothing.
Okay.
In relation to where I am, nothing. There's one active strike in the UK right now, and that's near Great Malvern.
Yes.
In Wales.
Hold
in
on,
Wales,
let
near that.
me check Google to see what time we were meant to be having it.
And near Oxford, which is near-ish me.
By the way, everyone, you might be experiencing that your sport have, in a sense, buggered off. That's what they've gone. They've disappeared because they're still under the safety car, so they're getting in as many ads as they possibly can before handing back over for the remainder of the event. So that's where they've
This
gone.
is like NBC right now.
Yeah. We're just waiting.
That is true.
Also, I've put my hotspot on to connect to my iPad because it's annoying me how the internet keeps dropping out on it because it's not that great. Oh, there we go. It's just connected to it now. But yeah, 24 hours, the whole thing live here on one YouTube stream, and it will be uploaded to the following pages throughout the race. So stay with us because this is going to be the best seat in the house to go through. As we're just going to get our audio back shortly from the trackside. Here we go. As they come into it. So the field's still circulating now, coming through into Porsche in and Porsche out. We haven't yet gone green in this race. So I've just put it on the main channel as well, by the way. That's what I'm up to. Oh, look who's back. They take their time, don't they? GT Yam. Ferrari leading the way at the moment. I'll tell you what, though, Jess, coming into this one. The one thing I'm expecting from this Le Mans is for Toyota to have a problem. I think it's just too much, isn't it, for them to have a few...
It's a curse.
Yeah, it's going to happen, especially with more hypercars.
I think there could be some incidents involved as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But Ferrari looking good in two cars. Well, it's still there, that safety car. It's cleared. I don't get it.
Really bad. Really bad. Toyota Gazoo Racing number 8 leads the hypercar. 48 IDEX Sport leads LMP2. 54 Ferrari, of course, leads LMGT Yam.
We are under one safety car though. Not four.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought we would have been going by now.
If they don't go green this lap, I don't know what's happening. I know they're trying to close the gap, but the train is through currently it's through from the start finish straight all the way to the Porsche in.
Yeah, where does
I don't really want much safety cars now with how long this is taking.
It's taking ages, isn't it? Hello, Amy. How are you to find this?
LMGTE, prepare for drop back.
So they're now getting segregated so that we start with hypercar.
Are they doing one drop back per lap?
Yeah, well, the LMP2s all dropped back, so they got back in sync. Now the GTE Yams are going to get back in sync. So effectively, what they're doing is, and now look, here they go. Look, the LMP2s are going through, and the hypercars going through to a form up. What's happening is they're segregating the classes. So even if you're overall net 4 later on in the race, you could lose overall net 4 to be allowing the hypercars back through. It's LMGT.
So basically, it's just like a proper start again.
Yeah, it's going to be effectively another start procedure. And it's just taking age. It's the one I don't like this. It's a new procedure for this year, but the barrier's fine. And I know it's a 24-hour race, but this has cost us around about 12 minutes of racing. The first hour at this rate is going to be under safety car. And that's no way anybody wants that to happen.
No, especially since I'm not doing the full 24-hour.
Yeah, that's true. You're dropping in and out, aren't you, Jess? Well, so many of the team is.
So I've got commentary tonight, and then I've got, well, it's kind of a last-minute thing because someone messaged me on LinkedIn this morning. And then I've got commentary straight after Le Mans tomorrow.
I'm planning to weep into a pillow after the races tomorrow. Just stress. Although,
you know
luckily
how
I've got Monday and
mentioned,
Tuesday off. Sorry.
You know how I mentioned that we had thunder?
Yeah.
A storm is now developing around an hour that way.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere.
North.
So, north.
Okay, that's going to be fun.
Luckily, I've got Monday and Tuesday off work. So Monday morning, I'm just going to sleep like hell.
The next 7 days, but I'm going to literally be terrified. Yeah, by the way, Canadian, if you're new here and just watching on with JB Motorsports 2 and JB Motorsports Crew, what's going to happen is the MotoGP, Italian Grand Prix and German Grand Prix are going to air on Twitch. Not going to risk anything. They're airing on Twitch for the next 2 races. Also, the Formula 1 Canadian Grand Prix will air live on JB Motorsports 2 with an immediate upload to YouTube after the sessions on JB Motorsports. The same will be done for British Touring Car Championship at Alton Park and the IndyCar events as well. Safety car lights off.
Safety car in this lap.
Yep. Race director.
Yes, finally!
End of this lap. Safety car will come in at the end of this lap.
Safety car in at the end of that. We are going racing. Yes, and so the IndyCar race will also be on JB Motorsports 2 with an immediate upload to the main channel afterwards.
A direct clash.
Yes, yeah. Just to make our week and June that little bit more worse.
But that's all been sorted with who's covering what.
Yes.
So we're all ready for next week, hopefully.
Yes, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I say it's going to be fun. Just try and coax myself out of not having a panic attack. But the fact that...
Who knows? We may get JB Motorsports access before Canadian Grand Prix, hopefully.
I'm hoping, but do you know what, Jess? I'm actually hoping that I don't hear from them for 10 days because everything gets retracted after 10 days. But that's knowing my luck.
Entry open.
Ah, great. Knowing my luck, that's not going to happen. We're going to be forcing back. Safety car has come in. So it's all eyes to the green flag. Buemi leads in the number 8 Toyota. The 50 Ferrari just behind him, followed by the 7 Toyota of Mike Conway. The 51 with James Collado Ferrari. The 75 Porsche Penske. The 2 Cadillac. The 5 Porsche. The 93 Peugeot. The 6 Porsche. The 94 coming in as well. Peugeot top 10. Then we get Cadillac coming in as well. Van Wall coming in as well with the 2 708 and 709. Glickenhaus to the side. Jack Aikens in the pit lane. Ready. 40 minutes then under a safety car for an opening lap crash and the barrier getting damaged. The restart procedure to the 91st edition of the Le Mans 24 hours. They come out the last corner. It won't be the tricolor they get this time when they exit Ricudemont. It will be the green flag. Race on once more time as we are back underway. Buemi leads. The 2 Ferraris closing in as well. Now, can Mike Conway get a run up towards the Dunlop chicane? Can he have a little look on the inside line? I don't think so. It's not going to be the key factor that we're looking for, but it's a good start from Buemi on the restart as they come through, Jess. And everyone actually having a clean start. Good stuff.
Yeah, that is great to see at the moment. I think people are taking a bit more caution now after seeing what happened in the start. But Mike Conway, we're on board with right now as he chases down Nielsen for second place as well. And Felipe Nasr is in 5th position as well.
Check your race control messages, Josh.
Race control.
Oh, safety car procedures under investigation.
Of course it is.
Is that for being too long, or is that being it done incorrectly, which made it take longer than expected?
must have been done incorrectly. Must have been that factor, must it? As we get... Oh, the GTs are go. GTs have been released. And they're battling the 23 Ferrari, pulling around the outside. The that's the secondary Ferrari, isn't it? Coming in towards the Cadillac area.
Yeah.
As we come past, Porsche's coming into Tech Rouge. Go on, Josh. Explain what your point was.
They could have it so the hypercars stop on, or like not stop, but slow down on Mulsanne Straight 3, I call it.
Sorry,
or free wide.
The Porsche's coming through on the inside line, and that is the 88 Dempsey Proton Racing. That's going to throw it on the inside, the Proton competition car, with a stellar move. So the 88 getting past the two Ferraris. Meantime, at the front, the 50 Ferrari, of course, is under attack for the number 7 Toyota of Mike Conway as we come down towards Mulsanne. 3-minute stop-go penalty for car 13 from free practice 1. So we were wondering, weren't we, guys, throughout the weekend, where all these time penalties come from? Where stop-goes? They're being applied in the race, not practice. That's news.
What?
Very confusing and weird, but would it make sense to make this safety car procedure faster?
Toyota's through on the inside. The 7 Toyota battling with the 50 Ferrari. They're side by side coming past the golf course, coming in towards Indianapolis, and the Toyota is through on the inside. Lovely job. Toyota's hit the front after 42 minutes.
Yeah, number 51 looking forward, and there's a little bit of gravel being kicked up, but the 51 on the 50 looking as we exit Arnage, but hypercars stop it, like slowing and catching up to each other from Michelin to Mulsanne. The LMP2s from Daytona to Michelin. Then the GTE AMs from Tech Rouge to Daytona. So they're all in a line, and it would just make it easier.
Yeah, it would make more sense, wouldn't it, as well? And it's not going to be like a confusing situation.
Then it can all be done on the same lap.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It doesn't actually... It's so annoying that they need to get through.
Yeah.
Safety car procedure is under investigation by the stewards. You're right there with the race control messages.
We've got a warning flag for car 75.
Oh, you're joking me,
for
right?
the contact at MP3. That's the hypercar Porsche Penske Motorsport.
Oh, everyone's just under investigation.
And there's regarding possible overtaking of car 37 under yellow flag.
Oh, everyone's under investigation. Everyone's under penalties at the moment. They've got to find the time as they swing back. Toyota 8 leads Toyota 7. Ferrari 50 and 51 third and fourth. There's Chip Ganassi Racing watching on as well.
Ah, that's awful.
Car 63 to repair the rear light at the next pit stop. That's the Prema Racing in LMP2. I saw something dangling. It looked like there was some cables and a light. So that's the rear light that they're talking about. They were dragging it across the floor. Behind them was the number 63. That's to repair it at the next pit stop.
It's absolutely diabolical.
It is, Jess. It absolutely is. And George is right. We should get him on as the number 6 Porsche gets through on the number 5 Porsche. The two teammates side by side. They're not giving each other any room. Coming down the Mulsanne straight as the 50 Ferrari is attacking. That's the 50 Ferrari attacking the number 7 Toyota. Two Porsches, though, side by side further back in class. And I believe that is going to be an overtake for the number 6 getting past the number 5. So the Porsches are properly going for it out there. Now look at the Peugeot going to try and have an attack on the 5 as well. Coming out the last corners. No rear wing on this Peugeot. And who's driving that one? I believe it is. It's the devil himself. It's Paul de Resta who is driving the first Porsche. Peugeot, sorry. Nice to see you, Paul. I highly recommend Rocket Mohawk as well, who is a YouTuber who does F1 content. Fantastically funny guy. Fantastically funny. By the way, now that we haven't got the ability to get the YouTube stuff up, in terms of, well, we do, but not live, Megan, Mob Rules will be coming after the Canadian Grand Prix. So that's going to be Megan looking back at the season and the Canadian Grand Prix. So loads of different episodes coming, and we'll put those on both channels, I presume. You can join us as well, I believe, either Monday or Tuesday, where I'm just going to have a little chill on Twitch, and I'm going to play some R Factor, and we'll pop it on JB Motorsports 2 as well.
Hey, that's nice. I'm streaming on Monday.
Are you? What are you streaming? We should do a host party.
I'm not saying.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun. As the 51 Ferraris
Does
to go
that
on the
mean
inside
I
50.
see? I stream on my Twitch, then I leave it for ages, then I stream again, and now I've left it.
Same.
I've left it for around 6 months. Should this be Josh's return because of JB Motorsports too?
I left it for a year. I left it last time I streamed. I left it for a year because I mainly do commentary, but this could be the year where I return to Twitch. But we'll
Not as bad as me. I left it from 2020 to 2022.
I just love how today has literally inspired us all instead of beating us down. That's what I like. That's what I love about this team.
Well,
Everyone's
I was going
okay.
to plan to stream on Twitch anyway on Monday, but
yeah, but all your content suggestion ideas for the second channel now, it's fantastic
the
and everything.
team manager for car 36, which is the Alpine Elf team, one of those two LMP2s, to the race director in race control. So that's the first of many, no doubt, team managers taking a trip up the stairs towards race control and getting some sort of telling off.
Yeah, it'd be a telling off, as Josh says. So something's gone wrong, probably with a safety car procedure or something or other that they're not happy with. And they're going to moan about it as well several thousand times over the next 24 hours, 23 hours, 12 minutes to go there so far.
Imagine if a team manager gets taken up to race control just for Scott Elkins to say, "Hello, welcome to race control. Keep off my lawn. Dismissed."
Where's the track noise gone? Because I'm only hearing one... Oh, there we go. I'm only hearing Lee Diffie. I know Lee Diffie's got a powerful voice, but it's really loud to hear him only. But then again, nice to see Lee Diffie commentating on Le Mans. Alex Jake's coming in as well with everyone. They're on the night shift.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle, they're all there at some point. I'm not actually sure who's on the commentary at the moment.
Let's keep it quite low down, so
that's
gone over.
Oh, there we go.
Get too excited yet.
Side by side, Porsche under attack. So this, there we go. It's Earl Bamber in the number 2 Cadillac, trying to have a little overtake as well on the number 6 Porsche Penske. They need to turn up the trackside mics. They're even quiet on the official broadcast when I've turned that up as well. So turn up your trackside mics, because look at this, the 2 Ferraris under attack, the 51 being pushed off the track by his teammate, trying to go every which way direction, coming into the Michelin chicane, and the 51 Ferrari was looking not to go into the gravel. Whoa, and into the trees almost.
Amy's gonna hate this.
Yeah. Amy, how are you finding this? Patience, my friend, patience. It's not that bad, remember?
Yeah, we just gotta survive right now. Just gotta survive, and yes, I am happy that a specific man is commentating later on today, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, he did not say it. Good.
The Alex Jakes commentary team up later is going to be a lot of fun.
And then Josh immediately says it. Okay, that's how we're going to play it. But
I can't say the name because literally Josh is going to kick me out, and then I can't get back in due to my lovely keyboard without a mouse right.
Yeah, don't.
What would happen if both of the Ferraris collided and took each other out?
Omi might explode, and it might be that case.
Omi should do a shoey. Token.
Hey, that's a good idea, actually. I want to see that as they're coming towards Indianapolis.
Are you having a battle of the driver track again, Josh?
Yes, it won't load. There we go. It wouldn't load properly. Oh, Lou.
Well, okay. Wow, we've had our first lap time for track limits.
Who's it for? I can't see it. Car 77.
Car 77, which is the GTE AM.
That was a minute ago.
Dempsey Proton Racing.
Yes.
Yeah, had the lap times
By
deleted.
the way, we're on 43.
Hey, nice to see everyone. Our mission is to get as many as possible on this second account. We're not moving for the next 23 hours and 9 minutes. So, what? It's possible. It's possible.
Are you going to be having breaks, Josh?
Me? No. I lose an hour to cover MotoGP as much as I don't want to do it anymore. I lose an hour. That's it. I can hear Lee Diffie in the back of my ears. Okay, we've got Toyota Gazoo Racing, number 8. His fastest, 3:29.739. No, Jess, this is it for me now for the 24 hours. I am non-stop. Non-stop.
We are.
Oh, you're brave.
We are 4.3% of our goal.
4.3? Well, we'll get there, so just refresh this. Sorry.
Oh, what the way it was going?
I think it's because I've got the internet open as we ride on board with Paul DeResta. WEC need to sort their audio out. It's like half the screen is like, yes, we're fine. Half it's like, no, you're not. And it's really hard to hear some of this.
Oh, three wide.
Control.
3 wide, race control.
Gonna see this all.
No, okay, as it come through, go on, Jess. As you see the Porsche battling as well.
It was Josh T. It was Josh T that got a race control message. Go on, Josh T.
Incident involving car 63 of the Flamer Racing LMP2 at Marshall Point 11, Daytona.
Oh!
It's all right.
At 16:01:33 under at the start of the race.
And we've still got a battle here as well.
Ages ago.
That is, they've really just got round to seeing it, to be fair, they just. Look at this, though. The Toyota Gazoo Racing, Mike Conway under pressure from the two Ferraris. That's good. But at the front, the number 8 with Sebastian Way is 2.5 seconds back. But right now, the two Ferraris are keeping the attack on, keeping the pressure on as he moves to the inside line, coming into the Michelin chicane, and that is a beautiful move from the 50 Ferrari. That has been completely outshone by the number 7 Toyota, who kept round the outside with a cheeky little move. And well, the 50 Ferrari's going to have to think of another way to go round. This is getting a little bit tense now. I don't know what's possible. Look at this. 3 wide. 51 Ferrari getting shoved off by the 50. It's going for a move on the 7. Coming down towards Mulsanne. A little bit tight. 50's going for it. 7 backs out. Ferrari ahead of Toyota. Can the Toyota fight back? No. But Toyota have got so much more grunt. Let's hear from Mike Conway.
Be the big winner here.
Alpha 611, Alpha 611. Seb is looking after the tires. You're doing a good job.
And some help.
Basically hold up the Ferraris, but he's holding them up too much. Ferrari doing Ferrari things. Now the 7's going to get jumped by the 51 as well. James Collado trying to look for a way through as the 7 Toyota comes to the outside line of the 50 Ferrari. And it could be 3 wide coming towards Indianapolis. Ferrari number 50 holds off. The 7 Toyota backs off as they come into the braking zone for Indianapolis. This is tremendous stuff, Jess. Wheel to wheel. And it's nearly between the entire hyperclass if it's not for the number 8 Toyota skimping away in the distance.
We waited for a long time for this and I'm buzzing for it, but we've got Mike Conway who is doing all he can to get back past the Ferrari as well. The slipstream is absolutely massive here at the moment. We've got the Porsches right at the back as well. 3 Porsches in a row. Then we've got the number 2 as well. Is there still a wet track? Oh, and Eurosport adverts again. Typical.
Yeah, look, we've got the backup. But that's even worse, blimey. Where's that helicopter camera? That's what I need. I'll think something like commentary. Yeah, but not bad, is it, at the moment, this race?
The onboards, no doubt.
Good idea. Good idea. That's where we need onboards. Coming through as the racing continues on here.
Is the 2400 Motorsports on?
2400 Motorsports, what's that?
On board.
24. That could be a good idea. Yes, 24 onboard 16 Hendrick. Do you want to hear from it? Let's have a word. Where is it at the moment in class either as well? I can't see it at the moment. There you go.
Class, it's 1.
All right, where is it in the LMG? It's leading the LMP GT Anfield, so it's quicker than the AM category. And this is on board. That's the audio now. That's a beautiful sound, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful.
It's brilliant. And whilst the ads are going on, I'm still watching the battle between the 2 Ferraris and the Toyota with the number 7.
How's it going?
What time are you on Discovery Plus, Josh?
I'm not on it at the moment. I'm on board just listening to it.
The 50's in the pits.
50 Ferrari, of course, dives in. Nicholas Nielsen dives in.
I'm way behind.
That's weird that it's coming to the pit lane this early in the race. I'm now looking on my driver tracker.
I don't think there was a driver change.
51. The 51s are going to have a battle. There we go, side by side. Through the first straight he goes. He's going to get some slipstream as well. We've got the Porsche now as well working together. The Porsche's right in the middle. And
51.
51 has passed the Toyota number 7.
So it's no longer a Toyota 1-2. That 51 Ferrari is now getting up there. That 75 Porsche as well. I'm just looking at my stream now, guys. Really close between them. They want to attack, but that Toyota's been left vulnerable, especially in the first half of this race. We ride on board with Felipe Nasser. I'm at 23:04:32 now. as they come into it.
I'm
But
at
yeah.
23:04:15.
Oh, yeah, I'm way behind compared to you.
19, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's the most ahead then.
Well, Jess, you've
I'm
got
at
it.
07:06 now.
I'm at
5, 4,
15.
3, 2, 1.
1. Yeah, me and
we're
Jess are
fine.
synced.
I'm a couple of seconds back from you. I'm trying to catch up, but I'm a couple of seconds back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm about 8 seconds back from you. I've just ticked on to 23:03:52.
Ow.
Yeah.
You're around 6 seconds
Yeah,
behind
6
us,
seconds
but,
back.
the number 7 Toyota trying to catch back up to the Ferrari is going to look around the outside as they go out of Mulsanne, too far back as they come past the golf course towards turn 21 at Indianapolis. This is a really good battle for the hypercars. Really helps that there are 16 of them, not 4.
You're right there.
Oh, this number 7's really closing in. He's right on the back of him. You can see top speed. It was around about now 200 kph. It's gone down in the braking zone to around 90 as well.
Just trying to find the break.
Of the LMP2 Tower Motorsports reported to the stewards for not respecting the stop and go penalty that they were given.
Oh.
And rain lights may be turned off. Rain lights may be turned off.
We've gone back to green
Oh,
then.
yeah, it's dry.
It looks absolutely beautiful at the moment. We're coming up to the end of the first hour then here on the Le Mans 24-hour fastest hypercar on track. That is the number 8 Toyota. Actually, fastest hypercar, correction.
Time deleted number 37.
Oh.
Track limits at Marshall Point 6.
It is actually. Fastest hypercar is the Team Jolter 38 car. It's a 329.493 on the data screens up here. So that's the fastest hypercar, look, as you can see on your screens. Fastest hypercar is the number 8. It's leading, but the fastest one actually on the best run is the 38 Hertz Team Jolter. That's the information we've got up here from Race Control as things currently stand. So, coming up to the end of the first hour then here on JB Motorsports 2 for the 24 Hours of Le Mans live coverage. The updated coverage is coming to you from JB Motorsports, uploading every 6 hours or so. So it's a 4-part race still, but live coverage is on number 2. So just a reminder of that. And if you're one of our normal viewers, and there are many people who have crossed over and have seen the fact that we're on number 2, please do get the word out where we are. So get it out everywhere you can. Twitter, at JB Motorsports YT on Twitter. We've tweeted the link that we're on number 2. And MotoGP is on Twitch, basically. That's how it's working right now. As the 75 Porsche, the 6 Porsche, and the 5 Porsche Penske's all work together. In fact, I think it's kind of like in there too. So is that 4 Porsches in a row? Surely not. Is that the Hertz Team Jolter squad out of position? No, it's the Toyota. Toyota looking too similar to the Porsches coming through. So many different liveries.
Why does my Discovery Plus keep getting delayed? I always have to click live all the time for
I'm
timing.
having to do exactly the same thing with the driver tracker every few minutes. That's going to be a running bug over the next 24 hours. It's like I keep having to press the live button. It's quite frustrating, to be fair. As I come into the braking zone.
It's around about 20 seconds delayed on Discovery Plus.
Not surprised, sadly.
Which is annoying, but we'll get through it.
3, 2, 1. 1 hour down, 23 to go. That's how quick it goes. Although, start saying that when you get to 12 hours to go and it's the middle of the night and you just go, oh, this is going to be painful. Yeah. Really does get painful, actually. Amazingly gets painful.
I wish I could stay up, but my parents would kill me, so...
That's why I'm in the garage. Locked in for 24 hours. I say locked in. Doors open, but it's so hot in the UK right now. In this commentary box with this light on especially. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. This could be a very challenging 24-hour commentary. Roll on the night shift when I'd rather be freezing than baking, to be fair. As Ferrari F Corsa apparently led in hypercar. That's not the correct thing because it's the number 8 Toyota leading by 4.9 seconds to the 51 Ferrari F Corsa. And everyone's now thinking the same thing. Yep, let's have
a lot of track limit violations. Oh my God.
You're right.
Car 28, car 35, car 45, car 777.
So many problems now coming
Wow.
through. That's really bad. It's not just bad, is it? It's like ultra bad to keep having these issues from everyone out there on the circuit. It's almost comically bad, the amount of problems they're having in the race right now. As the fields come through, cross the line.
Okay, I've for all of the commentators, I've put a blue highlight border around the hour that we're on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Where's that?
On the chat. I know
Spreadsheet.
that Google Drive document that was given to all of
Oh,
us.
the spreadsheet. Oh,
That's
the
the one.
spreadsheet.
On board with the number
We've got-
75.
Most of us put that we're available for everything, so we don't know who's going to join where, so it could be a nice surprise.
Yeah, it'd be a nice surprise as well. Driver's sitting down ready. I've been standing up most of it as well, but this could be very exciting because the 7 Toyota under attack from the 75 Porsche coming right round the outside down the first half of the Mulsanne Straight, and Toyota number 7 is in trouble despite looking strong. It's trying the cut back round the outside. Nope, no luck into the Daytona chicane. Okay, so advantage going the way then. Right now for Felipe Nasr, Mike Conway down to 4th position as well, the number 7 Toyota. As you can see, it's the numbering class as well coming into it. So they're back onto it. Go on, Jess.
Did they save fuel then in a safety car?
They can save fuel, yeah, because I haven't seen a fuel stint yet. They must have saved quite a bit.
No, because I thought it was 45 minutes.
Yeah, they've saved a lot then, so we're coming to the end of a fuel stint, I reckon. You're right. And those tyres are quick. Those tyres are mighty quick. As we're on board with the Porsche. Well, this is the Porsche Penske number 6 now. Going to have an attack on the 7 Toyota, who must be saving fuel to lose this many positions to the inside. Oh, the 7 noses there, coming in towards Mulsanne. Shuts the doors quite tight. And he just keeps it on. And there's the Porsche number 8. So, yeah, that's the Porsches going there in the GT cars. That's the Toyota number 8 lapping the back of the GT field.
They've got to navigate a lot of cars. Oh, and the 2 Porsches are going side by side as well, catching up to the 2 Toyotas as well. They've got to be working together as well. And they could do a sweep around the outside, you never know. But the number 6 stays ahead of the number 5. We also got the Cadillac racing car, I believe it's number 2, right behind them too. So that is Bamber. Yeah, that's Bamber, okay. I was trying to see that. They're all bunched up. That's great to see, even though we've already done an hour.
Yep, they're going to be continually pushing throughout this event as now we're entering the traffic section, as you can see on the driver tracker. This is going to be insane to keep everybody together on the circuit as laps start to become a factor. Just trying actually to keep up with sync. Jess is right, you keep having to click live on the Discovery Plus in order to keep the driver tracker, because look, it just keeps glitching away. There's Mike Conway through the Porsche curves, Porsche in and Porsche out. He's continuing on. Look at that, the gap that the Toyota had, which was over 5 seconds, is now down to 3.642. So more problems starting to creep up. They've got to take care out there. They can't just keep throwing the car around, hoping it's going to stay, hoping it's going to be remaining the same as we lose one to go to the other from Discovery. And we've got trackside pit report.
We're into this centenary edition of Le Mans, and already there's so much to talk about. LeBron James started the race with the tricolor, and we've seen how close this hypercar class is going to be. Absolutely.
Yes, we really have. I suppose we'll stay commentating on the TV pictures, because that's one of the Eurosport updates as well. 22 hours 55 to go as they swing back through. No, it's the hour update. That's on every feed.
Terrible
Yellow at MP3, double yellow.
Double yellow, oh dear. You're right.
That's the Dunlop's chicane, and it's been removed.
So someone must have gone straight on.
Oh,
Yellow
no,
flag again.
Oh, is it same point? Is it same point, guys?
Oh, there is Ferrari against 2 Toyotas. Oh no, it's the update.
Replay.
Yes.
What?
Try scrolling across on this spreadsheet.
So the names appear the whole time? Is that what you did?
Oh, that's clever from. That's
Oh,
clever.
that's really clever.
This
I was
is.
trying to figure it out, but you know, I think we're back live on Discovery Plus now. Oh no, we're live on Eurosport again as well.
Yeah, we're back live. As the
Hey.
fields squeeze through, and we had that yellow flag, and we can't see why down there at Daytona.
It doesn't say. We may have debris at Marshall Point 33. I like that message. Oh God.
It's Porsche Curves exit.
Why Porsche Curves? My favourite corner.
The
Very-
exit of
yeah.
Porsche Curves.
Very dangerous part of the track to keep having those issues out as well.
Yeah. And then lap time deleted for Reed Christian again. Car 77, Marshall Point 6 at 1 minute ago.
Ah, this is the yellow.
Oh, that's why.
It's the number 16 Porsche in the GT it's the Proton competition that's gone through the gravel at the Dunlop chicane. That's the reason we had for the yellow that came out a second ago. So 22 hours, 52 minutes to go then here in the Le Mans 24-hour race. Reminder, it's every 6 hours, I think we calculated it out, wasn't it, that we're going to be doing the broadcast
Yeah.
for.
By the way, I figured out I only need to refresh Discovery Plus if I minimise.
Yeah,
So if-
or
so if
switch
I-
tabs.
So if I minimise or switch tabs, it stops the video and then it resumes when I go back on it. That's what.
But then you have to press live.
Yeah, which is annoying.
I wonder if I log.
there's
Sorry, I wonder if I log in via a browser source on OBS, would that be quicker, or would that slow everything down?
That won't be about. I logged in for TweetDeck on a
Can I
browser
test
source last
it?
week.
Yes, Josh.
On
if-
Formula 3.
Yes, if you test it.
I'll do the same as well. I'll test it.
Yeah, test it recording as well, because recording will be the same as streaming as well. So that should be factor. Because if I can do that, and then maybe it's a bit more stable.
5 minutes.
No worries. Because then it might be a bit more stable on the YouTube stream, and we can get that sorted as well. Might freeze everything a little bit, but hey ho. It'll be fun. As the number 7 Toyota is coming into the pit lane. So our first pit stopper from the top tier, the hydrogen-powered hypercar, and it comes in an hour and 8 minutes in. So the 7 Toyota is box, and will take over. Now, it shouldn't be a driver change. This should just be clean up, check of the tyres, fuel up. Those tyres should be able to do a double stint. You get 11 sets of tyres to the 24 hours as well, so they should be able to do 2 hours each. Sometimes they double the stint as well, so they've got fresher tyres towards the end. On board with Michael Christiansen now as well, coming through the beginning of Tete Rouge as well, into the back half of the circuit. He's running, where is it at the moment? Running 5th in class in the Porsches. There's the number 7. Just continuing. Nice start here to the Le Mans 24-hour. Smooth start to the Le Mans. I like this. Good stop then. And the 94 is in 2 with Nico Muller at the wheel in the Peugeot. A lot of fuel going in there. No winglets at the back, of course. Look, they're trying, they're waiting. It's not a driver change either. Oh, the 32 came in as well with Mark Kawafme as well at the wheel. So that 32 is coming from, I believe, LMP2's area of field. Yeah, it's the Inter-Europol competition car that came in. That's the closest you're going to get to like a clownfish car that we had in 2022 as they come in. And Toyota, the Peugeots jumped the Toyota. So Peugeot up to 13th, Toyota down to 14th in the back of class. This is the virtual energy tank. They're all running low.
Works.
Does it work super smooth?
Oh my God, it's so good.
Right.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Because I got a video playback unavailable.
Have you logged in for the interact section?
Into the pits comes the Alpine as well. In the so we've got the 36 in, which coming in. That's Charles Missel. And we've got the 39 in, Graf Racing, 30 Dunquin team, and the 43 LMP2 in. So we're now beginning to see our pit stops from the LMP squad 2 out here on the field. Yeah, did you log in, Josh? With Interact? Oh, we did. He's nodding his head. Jess, you did the same and it works.
Yeah, I did the same and it worked. I will record it, and I've got nothing on apart from that map, so I've got it pretty much a similar size.
If you do go ahead with it, just make sure do it on studio mode so it doesn't show on stream.
Yes, very good point. Very good. Oh, I'll put it on button 8 as well to close that. In fact, let's go LMP2. This is a problem at Tete Rouge. Oh, little twitch there. And that is coming from, I can't tell without looking now. I'm going to find it on the TV pictures now up here. That's the Team WRT squad who've had a problem at the top of the hill. Can't tell if it's the 31 or the 41 though, as traffic is beginning to hit everyone. We're into the pit stops though now here on the squad. So we're going to go over to button 9, which shows the driver tracker and the map. And I'm going to start having a little bit of a play around to see if I can get this working at the moment as well. But I'll tell you what, Jess, this is it's quite exciting watching all this.
It works for me now.
Fantastic. It's quite exciting getting all this working, isn't it? Because everyone's thinking the same thing about...
You're welcome.
Pleasure.
You're welcome.
Whoa!
Right.
Sorry, we've got massive traffic. The 5 and 6 Porsches nearly took out one of the LMP2s and one of the Dempsey Proton Porsches. Massive crash nearly.
I'm going to use this on my OBS to track Discovery Plus. This is going to be great.
Use multiple. Use the force. Use the force. Find out everything you can and use the force. Pit stop's in though. Sorry to cut across you. Race leaders in. So 51 Ferrari takes the lead. We've got the 75 Porsche Penske in. The 2 Cadillac, the 93 Peugeot, and the 709 Glickenhaus all coming in.
Regarding incident at MP2 at the start of the race, no further action. Regarding safety car procedure, no further action.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. What are we going to have here then?
Let's go.
I wonder what we're going to see. I wonder what action we're going to see in this one. Who's going to have the anticipation to go, okay, let's jump on this now, let's pit and box later. But look, Ferrari's going to have to come in this lap, so's the Porsche, as they're all getting a bit slow on energy. We can see the energy management available on our commentary box monitors right now up here in the team. So they've got to take care out there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to play around with Discovery Plus.
Yellow flag has been shown. Bohemian Bamba have left the pit lane.
Yellow.
Double yellow now. Wow, so who's gone off big time then?
And by the way, regarding...
exit of Daytona down the Mulsanne Straight.
Double yellow removed. It's green flag.
There's the spinner at the back. It's one of the LMP2s I've got in. Sorry, just go on.
And regarding safety car procedures, no further action. Regarding incident at the start of the race, no further action. Boom. There's a lot of race control messages at the moment.
There always is, it's WEC.
So much more fun though, this one. I'm hoping I've typed in the right password, because I can't remember the password for Discovery. It's either me or my sister's, but still, we'll find out what that is.
It's not password 123, is it? Joking.
No. It's either I know it or my sister knows it, Megan. I can't remember what it is. Might have to call Megan to the box if that's the case, as we take a look at replays right now. So, we are 1 hour, 14 minutes and 20 seconds in to the Le Mans 24 hours in 2023. And boy, oh boy, is it turning out to be an interesting race. Ferrari lead at the moment as well, which is an interesting thing. Oh, I've got to do a verification puzzle.
Yeah,
I had to do that.
Prove I'm a human being. And it is the wrong password. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Prove I'm a human being. Hi.
I'm a human being. Yes, I'm a human being.
Oh,
Jimmy Johnson is in the 24.
Yay! Jimmy's in!
Yes! Oh, by the way, once you log it in to one browser source through the same login, you don't have to do it again for the others. You don't...
Yes, I found that out, actually.
That is cool.
I've got the password. I was wrong.
Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Transport. Fit to screen.
Let's let's listen up to number 5 of Christensen. Oh, beauty. Absolutely beautiful. They are really pulling in everything. And they're all into the pits. A hypercar, 51 Ferraris diving in as well. Kensley says, how'd you get the live map? It's on Discovery Plus. Somebody managed to get it because it's a timing screen, but they're showing it, which is very handy. But this is great, Jess, as they're all diving into the pit lane. All needed to come in, all have come in.
Brilliant stuff. Right, I've got it working now with all my screens, so yeah.
I'm nearly there as we come into the pit lane. Porsche's in.
that, Josh?
Josh T's got his just laid back in the comms box right now because.
Oh yeah, if you weren't watching the warm up earlier, he's got a GT Mega channel.
Yes.
Look at that beauty.
Pit lane.
The two cars are together, especially if the problem for the 6 that's blocking the 5 getting out. But ideally, with just a fuel and a wipe of the windscreen, there shouldn't be too many issues.
The key was they were in the right order, unless they can just switch fuel rigs there. I don't think they can, because obviously that monitored per car. So they were lucky they were in the right sequence to line up.
Yeah, they were. So we're seeing all the other field come in as well. What do I need to actually search? Because I can't get a little map here. So it's.
I'll find a link for you for the driver tracker.
Yeah, because I can't actually get hold of it at the moment.
Because if you once you do that, you can then
I've
log
got
in.
it copy and pasted.
Yeah.
Copy.
I'll have to go
paste it.
This could cause us a little bit of problems because I can't actually get the code up on Discord because I can't get it on Discord. So that's always a fun thing to find it. So we'll give us a second.
That's the race control one.
Yeah. Give us a tick. Will we try and get this sorted?
Oh, that reminds me. Let me get the other tracking one because that has the race control messages. Give me a second.
Yeah, well, at the moment, we're closing in on this fantastic race that we're having. Porsche, of course, leads into the first pit stops. Now the field is too spread out, in my opinion. There's too many people sort of like all over the place just waiting to get into the action of things. As I'm going to try and find the... I'm going to try and get the code that these guys have sent me as well and get it over to myself as the field comes in. What are you expecting then, Jess? A Ferrari hold the lead or Porsche... Toyota come back up and have a go?
I think Toyota are going to have a fight here.
This is going to be good. Bring it on. We need a fight. We haven't had a good fight so far, have we, this week? So let's bring it on. The Porsches are closing in together. Porsche in there too, and P2
Can I commentate like this?
Laid down, complete the James Hunt approach. That's entirely possible. It's possible for you to do. I wouldn't say no either. It'd be quite a nice little shot as well. Champions still coming into the battle. Our timing screen's just glitching like crazy as it's trying to close up with itself. Mike Conway, as we just heard as well from Ben Constant Juris, he's in 10th position in the number 7 Toyota after the first round of pit stops, so he too is having a few issues. Quite surprised about that, actually. I thought if there was anybody that's going to go well in this race, it would be Mike Conway, but he surprised me just by being, well, poor to be fair, but now we've got a battle because he's trying to get through on the number 38 Hertz Team Jolter coming into the chicane, and he's done so. Nice little move in towards the braking zone into Mulsanne, and he's got him. The Toyota's coming. It's DOEs are coming.
It is a bit choppy at the moment, my end, but that's because I'm trying to get multiple things at the same time.
Ditto. Omi, what are you making of the race so far? Help us out here. As we see the number 7 try to go for the number 5 Porsche. What are you making of the race so far? As we see... Sorry, Omi, I'll give you time to get ready. But round the outside, that Toyota on higher fuel no longer needs to hold back its wings. It's going flat out as they're coming towards Indianapolis. Omi, what have you made of the race so far as we try and get normal service resumed up in the box?
Absolutely loving it, loving all the action, and yes, just hoping Ferrari hang on. But I would like a bit of a fight, though. I would like Toyota to give a bit of a fight and give us a brilliant race to the end, but I'm hoping that Ferrari can win.
Everyone is hoping Ferrari can win because it's the first time since the 1965 event that Ferrari might win overall. They haven't done it since then. As we come in, what are we looking at here? It's what? Oh, that's a Porsche. It's a number 60 Porsche in GTE hitting the 709 Gleekenhaus Racing, coming into the braking zone in towards the back of into Mulsanne. So, okay, slowly hit a Porsche. Slowly hit the Gleekenhaus. So we're coming in now. Car's just coming out of the pit lane. I've got the information I need. So fingers crossed soon, guys. We'll have our normal service resumed up here in the commentary box. With a better driver tracker that's not going to lag out on us. Toyota having some information.
It's actually good because it's not buffering.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's what we need. Apologies if our stream is at the moment, though. How do you get the live map? It's on Discovery Plus. If you're a Sky... Jess, explain if you're a Sky customer. I don't want to become Crofty.
If you are a Sky customer, you can get Discovery Plus for... Press the red button now. You can get Discovery Plus for free. It is in the UK. If I need to check out how much it is, it's been a while since I paid for Discovery Plus, because I get it for free on Sky.
Ditto.
It is,
I think it's $6.99 if
We've
it's
got
not changed.
we've got the 51 side by side with the number 2 Cadillac and the 2 Porsches side by side down the back straight away. So this is the battle for positions for 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 in the field at the moment, and they are pushing in all which way direction, and the 51 stays ahead of the number 2. So that
if you want the sports stuff, it's $6.99 a month if you don't have Sky.
the race is absolutely electric. I have never seen a Le Mans this good early on.
Yeah, it's per month, yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen a Le Mans this good, and now here's the 51 passing as well. I stand side by side for the back. There's 6 cars into the brakes, and the 51 touches the side of the 2. Coming into the chicane. He nudged him. He tried to nudge him, and it was never, ever on, and it was never, ever going to work. What are they thinking?
That was so close, but they could fight back sooner or later as well. We got the 2 Toyotas.
Oh,
fighting. No, it's not the 2 Toyotas.
Porsches.
That.
2 Porsches.
GTE Amcar, the number 25, got right in the middle of that. You really didn't want to be in the middle of that.
No.
This is getting just a little bit tense and a little bit dangerous as well. They don't want to make any mistakes. They can't make any mistakes. They don't make any mistakes in this field. They all know the penalty they would ensue if there was such an incident that it would bring out any form of delay to the event, like a safety car. Right, we've secured that, and fingers crossed it's working, because we're just how do I pronounce it? We're just doing some adjustments and some edits to it now. But we've almost...
We figured out browser sources last week, didn't we, Justy?
Well, I knew they existed, but I didn't realise how much you could do with them, like
exactly.
log into stuff and...
Log into
but that is the
Discovery,
Cadillac racing of the number 2 was side by side, but that's now the cool racing of the number... I believe the number...
Oh, more coming through. Sorry about that, guys. More having a little bit of a battle. They've got to be careful.
Hypercar is actually an LMP2, the number 47 cool racing.
God, they're just attacking it, aren't they, as well? Trying not to...
They are.
I'm surprised they haven't actually had a bit of an issue with it. You know, like a red flag or a delay or anything. Like they've just had problems galore in this one. Right, we've just adjusted the driver tracker. It's going to work perfectly now in a second, once I get it all sorted. As the event continues to attract fans and viewers alike here at Le Mans for the 24-hour race. So just turn off that. No, hang on, that's the wrong one. Turn off that. Zoom it up a little bit as well, because, well, let's face it, we can zoom it up. We're almost there. First event of, well, I think, what have you made of the first hour then, guys? What have you made of all the attacks that we've been having? It's been quite a fun session, to be fair. Not much drama as I thought there might be. They've all been a bit too well behaved in my book.
Yeah, which is always a good thing, 'cause we don't want people to get damaged and ruin their races, but Jack Aiken, is his car still in repair?
I think so, isn't it? Yeah.
No, I think so. I think it might be out on track though.
I hope he is.
Let me look at the driver tracker.
I hope he's managed to get back out there, because it wouldn't be fun.
He managed the car 709 to the race director in race control.
Right, there we go. We've moved it to a browser tab, so it's not going to freeze anymore.
33's going into the garage.
Oh no, that was our pole sitter! Our pole sitter from Le Mans! Nicky Katzberg, Ben Keating, and Nikita Ravmov as well, all out of the event. So back up with TV pictures.
No!
Well, they're going to lose several seconds here, several big bits of time now, so that's even worse. Are we back up now? It's not freezing. Yeah. I think we're all
It's not
good.
freezing for me, I don't think. Wait, hold on, let me go back.
Fab, because we've opened up just the browser tab Discovery Plus now. And boy, oh boy, is it working better. It's not freezing now, so fantastic. That was, well done, everyone. Good team.
Good job, team.
So that's that sorted for 24 hours as they come through. I'd export then lead in LMP2 with the 48, number 2.
The 311 is out on track, I do believe, Josh.
Let's just have a look. We've had a lot of time of deletions. 311's out on the track. That's good to see.
It timed out of pit lane at 16:22:24.
Ah, okay. So they have got out. Oi! Contact! It's the 39 and the 13. So the 39 LMP2 of Graph Racing and the 13 of Tower Motorsport have made contact coming out the Ford chicane, coming in towards Recruitement, and have knocked off part of the suspension of the front as well bumper. So even worse stuff coming through now.
A lot of flying debris there. That was in between the Ford chicane and Recruitement.
Yeah, a ton of debris coming through.
That is quite a lot of debris, to be fair. But anyway.
Danny Kivat has come into the pit lane. LMP2, number 63.
Danny K.
The Prima Racing.
Danny K in. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Come on, what can we have in this race? What can we have that's going to provide us with one of the most ultimate, exciting events we're ever going to see? Because I don't think we're going to see anything different. This is going to be like, I don't want to say it, but it is going to be a bit weird, isn't it? This one. This event is going to be too weird to tell.
I mean, it's already started off weird with not being on Joss Roberts Motorsport, but being on Joss Roberts Motorsports 2.
That's true. By the way, because you can pop out your windows on your streams, I've now got a full screen driver tracker up in the commentary box that's not freezing, as well as a timing screen. So I'm happy.
Hey!
I'm happy, and it's still ticking down. Perfect. So
Incident involving cars 39 and 13 at
Marshall. Huge accident!
Oh.
Huge accident! Yellow flags around, and that is taken. That's definitely out of the race. It's one of the LMP2s, and I believe it's the Nielsen Racing number 14 that has hit the wall hard. Yep, and it's Rodrigo Salas at the wheel. He's hit the wall hard, coming into the braking zone for the chicane.
Slow zone 1.
Zone 1.
So slow zone is going to be in effect. It's certainly, I think, going to be a safety car because it's damaged the barriers, guys. So.
Oh my God! I'm looking at it Discovery Plus at the moment. This car is damaged.
It just braked and turned in, and that's a hard hit into a concrete wall.
Yeah, it's got to be a safety car. It's got to be a safety car.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow zone 1 activated.
So slow zone is activated down at the track.
You don't want to hit there.
No, you don't. You really don't. It's a nasty part of the track to hit.
That's one layer of vertical tyres, concrete wall.
Nastiest part of the track to hit.
It's a bloody nightmare.
So slow zone is activated. Oh, he's still got it going. He's going to try and drive it back to the pits. That won't be allowed.
No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed.
He's going to do it. There's too much damage. That's going to trigger a safety car around the entire track.
Yeah.
If I were you, I would tell to stop. Just leave the car there.
He's ripped off. It's hit in such a weird angle because it's sort of just torn the front of the car. It looks like an eyebrow has been pulled off. So slow zone 1 active.
Says classic T1 moment in chat. That's turn 2 and the turn 3 at the Dunlop chicane. So not.
Well, it's through turn 1.
Not quite.
It's at turn 1. Yeah, it's into the braking zone for turn 2 and 3. So it's through turn 1. But yes. I remember a MotoGP bike doing that. I think it was Jack Miller hitting that exact wall, and he was still attached to the bike. He hit the wall. How he didn't die, I have no idea. Truly horrible moment. Can I do my first ever one on the broadcast?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Okay, nicely done. Loza. Hello, Chris. I see Chris has found his way over here to our second channel. Hello, Chris. Chris, I need your help. You've got all the ERC guys. We've been booted off JB Motorsports 1 live streaming for 10 days due to a false copyright strike with Dorna. So we're on here for the race. We're trying to get our subscribers back on here and some views. Can you help us out with the ERC, please, mate? Thank you very much.
Oh, hello, Lauren. It's the first time I've seen you in ages.
By the way, Chris is a absolutely wonderful man. He's the reason R Factor I got it back, the classic edition. Absolutely wonderful. So thank you.
I think I did some R Factor stuff in 2019, I think, and 18, and that's how I got. I think I knew it from that, but I haven't spoken to him since. So, hello.
Cadillac in, Ferrari in, the leader. Ferrari, of course, number 50, diving in. That's helped them because they were extending their fuel stint a little bit as well. So for number 3, Cadillac in 2. They've already been in twice today now. This is their second time to the pit lane.
Maximum push. I like the call though.
Maximum push. Yeah, it's a good idea. Change tyres, go for fuel. And they are going to change tyres to 4 brand new Michelin.
Commentator I just heard in the background.
Say again?
Was that a certain commentator
I thought I heard Jess in the background.
A certain name.
First name starts A, second name starts with J.
And ends in S.
I don't know who you're on about. Who are you on about?
We have a fanboy, a commentator fanboy.
Is that Alex Jakes in there?
60k, but the time loss under
Alex?
Oh God, he's had
20
it.
seconds.
I want to hear. Alex?
So fuel done for the Ferrari. Now
No, Ben.
That's not him, that's Bryn something.
That's Ben comes from Juris.
I thought I
Yeah,
heard
Ben.
Alex Jakes just by like the end at the start of the race promises, but it
Felipe
wasn't.
Nasser, Daniel Kvyat, and Daniel Serra all had lap times deleted.
Oh dear.
Track limits again.
Yeah, timed that beautifully.
He's an Aussie. That's definitely not going to be our
Alex Jakes.
Alex Jakes, is it? So the slows.
I think I misheard.
Yes, the slow zone, by the way, for anyone unfamiliar with WEC racing, is 80 kilometres an hour slow zone through that part of the track. And you're now going to slow down. You can see where the forward out is. You can see on your driver tracker, it has actually been yellowed out. So there is actually a system on the track where you're going to have to just take care with it, unfortunately. But yellows are out, slow zones are out.
Where is the 14 on the track? Is it still at turn 3? Yes.
Code 80 in 10 seconds. Yes, Chris, have you done your code 80 check? Oh, that's a point, Jess. We need a voice clip of Nick, Homewood, Tom Dillon, and Chris. Tompkins over here. Chris, calling code 80. Code 80, code 80, code 80. Oh, 98 Aston Martin has got a bonnet loose. The 98 has just come out of the pit lane. The Northwest AMR car hit the bonnet. Its bonnet has stuck up. We're bareless at the wheel, and the bonnet's like covering half the screen. And
If you could send me that code 80 clip, that would be fabulous.
If somebody can... I think Chris has got one somewhere, Chris. If you've got it, then we need it.
Oh my God.
What's happened? What have you noticed?
That bonnet.
Oh, yeah. It's come off its hooker, look. You can see, look, the little thing with the red clip. It's disconnected. It's still racing, remember? Even though we're under a slow zone, we're still racing. As we see the number 8 Toyota closing. What's the number 8 Toyota's gap? 7.1 seconds to the 51 at the moment. Just driving down the Moorstand, totally unbelievable, unable to see, seems absolutely fine, I guess. I was like, yeah, that's what we've just heard as well from Hazel Southwell on the Twitter. But at least we've got an access to an actually good Discovery Plus, I've just realised, because I can open that back up now, because you're allowed 2 Discovery Plus streams open at once. We've got our driver track open on one, and the second one we'll have open with our normal stuff. So at least there's one good thing. That'll be ready for next year as well. Not hearing anything.
Indeed.
Not hearing anything at the moment in terms of a safety car. But if that barrier needs repairing, depends if they're happy staying under slow zone or they need a safety car in the field. They're reluctant to do full course yellows, aren't they? They only do that if it's raining and they're all on slick tyres. It's usually a safety car procedure that we see. But a 24-hour race, they're happy with the slow zone at the moment to repair the barrier. As Mike Conway, P5. It's slow zone 1 that is activated as well. That's coming through Dunlop into the Dunlop chicane. We're at Porsches now, so they will get slowed soon on this track. Let's see, there's the number Toyota. Well, it's a bit behind, isn't it? No, actually,
I'm going to get my laptop account on this Discord. Hold on.
No worries.
So I can watch on my
Prepare
other
for
screen.
slow zone 9.
That is the start-finish rate as well. So they're going to check it back. So the start-finish line is going to have a slow zone as well. And, yeah, they've hit it now. They've hit it now. So zone 1 and zone 9, and that's all the way down to the Porsche cars. We don't usually have that. Usually they can have it at zone 1.
15 seconds for slow zone 9.
Yeah, really bizarre situation that's happened there. I feel like I should take the camera down from the top so I can sit down for a bit. I'm reluctant to touch it though. I might. Oh, actually, I can do this.
Slow zone 9 activated. Slow zone 9.
So we will wait for a little longer as they come through. I'm going to hit new movie recording, then it should bring me up a nice little box that I can drag up to the top so I can sit down to up here in the comms box. There's more of the cars getting some service to them as the 33 back on the track after the pit lane. So the 33 Corvette Racing back on. Oh, huge accident down the Mulsanne Straight. It's the number 13 LMP2.
Oh my God!
It's the Tower Motorsport that's gone ripped off the back and ripped off the front.
Is this going to be a safety car?
Yeah, this will be a safety car now because there's debris at two separate parts of the track that they need to bring in. So that's as we just said on the radio, second big accident for Tower Motorsport of the weekend, and this is surely going to bring out the safety car. It's at a dangerous part of the track as well. It's fast and blind through there. Slow zone, I predict, coming on the track. I haven't seen one yet from race control. Next to slow zone at Marshall Point 32's slow zone will be
that's 1 and 9.
It's slow zone 4, isn't it? I need to bring in. Or is it slow zone 5?
Prepare for slow at zone 3 at 17:37:15.
Oh, it hit the wall with some speed as well. Just flew into it. Under acceleration, the car just went whoop and went straight into the wall. I see it on board. Oh, that's on board with the Alpine car. The 36 that was running second in class as well. That Tower Motorsports. So a huge accident with multiple slow zones initiated here as the racing continues on with
1.
Yep.
Slow zone 3 activated. Slow zones 1, 3, and 9 are activated.
So the action going to slowly continue then here under the second slow zone. So 3 slow zones down the track, and they haven't thought, okay, let's put the safety car out. I mean, I would put the safety car. Wouldn't you put the safety car? I would put the safety car out right now.
I would.
They have to slow down the exit of Forcer curves up until under the Dunlop Bridge, and then they can go fast until the entrance of Roads, which is not that long. And then they have to go slow from the Roads down to Daytona.
Yeah. I think we're going to hear slowly from the Garage 56 injury because it's gone side by side. We're going to have to talk about some things as well, I'm afraid, at the moment. I would love, actually, to see if it's possible, and it might be possible, because I want to hear from the team we haven't actually heard from just yet today, and that is the Radio Le Mans squad, who are out there too. Now, the plan was, because we had the money with them as well, so that was going to be done, but let's have a listen to them anyway. Let's catch up with Radio Le Mans as we're under this full yellow. If we can, if I plug it into the right system, that is, on the board.
That would help, Josh.
They're only going mono at the moment. That's really bizarre. There you go.
After the windscreen, just for the bulkhead there. Driver is now, yes, undoing belts and getting out of that. So it was over in the 98 Aston. That is going to be a driver change, but it's, as ever, there's always collateral damage. What looks to be not too much to start with is suddenly they're finding that there's always greater depth, isn't there?
LMP2, third place runner, car 22. That's the United Autosports entry, being brought into the pits by Philippe Albuquerque, who jumps out of the car. We are just waiting for the fueling to be done. The driver can change. The drivers can swap while the car is being refueled. Now that the car is refueled, it's going to be fresh Goodyear tyres going on in this 22. And right next door to it is the number 8 Toyota pit. And next door to that is the number 7 Toyota pit. And both the Toyota Gazoo Racing crews are ready to receive their car as the 22 United car pulls away. The United car in third place will obviously relinquish that third place for now, but right now we are imminently going to have the presence of the number 7 and the number 8 Toyota. In fact,
CrowdStrike, a pioneer in
they've put him on an ad break. That's not fair. The number 7 and number 8 Toyotas are in. We're watching them and they are queuing, yes, down on the track. We're watching them now. So they've doubled up in the pit lane, which is a fair thing to do, but that's not great. You can just see it tiny in the box. Alpine in 2. So number 8 Toyota, number 6 Porsche, number 7 Toyota, number 94 Peugeot into pit lane as things currently stand. Not a bad entry to this one. Mute, Jess. Our favourite word of the day. Hello.
Why are they showing ads on this? Oh, well, we've got the NASCAR things to do, haven't they, at the moment?
Yeah. 709 is flashing on my screen, guys, on driver track. Say again?
in Zone 9 will end at 17:41 local.
Okay.
And incident involving cars 13 and 48 at 17:35:43 at Marsall Point 8. So, was there contact? There must have been. And incident involving cars 2 and 14 at 17:27 at Marsall Point 3. Under investigation, but slow zone 9 is green, which means only 1 and 3. But
sorry,
yeah,
go on.
a couple of big hits, and the one that crashed on the Moorstown Straight, the number 13,
yeah,
the door opened on impact.
Did it?
Yes.
Oh, it's still there though. That presumably then that we're going to see the 13 out. That's the 13 out at the moment. So until it's officially retired, we can't have a marker of doom. That's 2 big accidents in LMP2 that have caused this slow zone at the moment. That we're all just sort of going, oh well, nothing to do with me. Sorry about that, Governor. We'll wait to see. Question is, everybody, do we upload, because we're coming up to 2-hour mark, do we upload every 2 hours the stuff to YouTube on our main channel we're live here, or do we go and do the whole 6 hours, then 6 hours, then 6 hours? What do you think what do you think should be the thing?
If you want it to be uploaded quicker, I would do every 2 hours.
3, 6, 9, 12. So that's 8 parts if you do it in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to tell, isn't it, sometimes? Slow zones are at most of the first sector. It's only the second half of the track that is actually in clear zones at the moment. So that's
it's
always
from
a
Daytona
fun thing.
all the way around to start finish.
Right, okay. Can I leave this with you for a second? Megan's laptop's still running and I haven't turned it off.
No worries. 22 hours, 17 minutes and 25 seconds, as that is the 51 lapping some more cars going down the Moorstown Straight, the green non-slow zone part, I believe now going down into the Michelin chicane. Yes, we are, and there's a couple of teddies on top of the tyre wall at the Michelin chicane, and I believe they've got some master overalls on, which is quite cool. But dismissed track limits car 45, that was just on the timing screens. Car 14 is not allowed to rejoin the track as the car is losing water and gasoline.
Oh, hydraulics. That's not good.
There's competition of who's faster. Well, I'm on the live stream, so I think that's a little bit of a disadvantage. But I can tell you the class leaders, the hypercar hydrogen class is the 50 Ferrari AF Corsa. The normal hypercar is the 708 Glickenhaus Racing. The LMP2 is the 48 of the IDEX Sport. The LMP2 Pro-Am is the number 14 Nielsen Racing, which has crashed.
Not surprised.
So the laps just need to keep going and going and going and going. And then the innovative car is, of course, the number 24 of Hendrick Motorsports, which Mike Rockenfeller is currently in the car. And then the LMGTE Am is the 33 Corvette Racing of Nicky Katzberg, which was in the pit lane, but is back out on track, I would like to say. Yes, it is. The number 56 is now in the lead for that one as well.
So still a slow zone for a little bit.
The number 51's in the pits, Jess.
51's in the pits for his stop.
Prepare for slow zone 2, Jess. We've gone slow zone 2, so slow zones 1, 2 and 3 are now activated. Now, I guess why they've done that is because they don't want them accelerating out of zone 1 to then just have to de-accelerate for zone 3 again.
Where's the safety car? I've got a soundboard which says where's the yellow, but I thought it would say where's the safety car. Where's
Go
the
on,
yellow?
play it.
There we go.
Yeah, so that is, we are currently under slow zone from the start finish line all the way down to Daytona, which is half the track. So not that
Yes,
good.
not
But a
good.
slow procedure in Zone 1 will end in 12 seconds. Now 10 seconds, so we'll get a countdown for that. So it will only be zones 2 and 3. So from the Dunlop Bridge to Daytona. 2, 1. We are green in sector 1, which is slow zone 1.
Hey, I sometimes get quite confused. Oh, and Josh is back.
Yes.
Aren't you, Josh?
I'm here.
That was good timing. So one just finished and you came.
Fantastic. I'm back. I've just got myself a drink.
Woo! There we go.
Got to move that to this side of the box now as well. I've put in a request for some fries as well, getting to the Le Mans spirit of things as well. So, what do you think then, guys? What do you think? Every 2 hours or every 6 hours or every 3 hours? I think every 2 hours might just keep us on with monetization. What do you think, guys?
Yes.
It's a tricky situation.
2 hours.
Oh, Ferrari!
Whoa.
Big accident. And that is again coming out of the Dunlop chicane. That's the 21. Ferrari AF Corsa in the 16th in class in GT Am. What is going on? Absolutely.
Low zone 1 and 900 investigation.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have come out. It's the debris, and that's... Oh, look how angry they all are. Look how angry they are. And that is coming at Dunlop. That's coming out of Dunlop. That's a massive accident at the top of the hill.
That's going to be huge.
21, is it?
Yeah, and oh, what are you doing? They've got cars coming onto the track.
There's
two
another
cars.
one, look.
Yeah, you're right.
There's two.
Well, this needs to be a safety car, a full-on safety car now. There's a slow zone in, but there's two cars in. There's another one on the barrier. Don't tell me it's a hypercar. It is! It's a Cadillac Racing. It's a multi-car pile-up coming into the braking zone under a slow zone. So it looks like one of the Porsches hit the back of one of the Cadillacs in the hyperclass.
Oh, come on.
So I'm trying to see who it is on our monitors. So we've got Ferrari, debris. This is going to have to be safety car. It's Gustav Birch. Oh, not a namesake.
No.
Yeah, it's BI, but it's the 55. It's the 55 out there too. So that is the GMB Motorsport car that's hit the side of the Ferrari. And, well, no sign of a safety car at the moment, but the entire field sort of slowed up as well. So, yeah. Under investigation too. On board with Alabama. I'm surprised it's not a full safety car, the amount of barrier damage we've got in that first sector.
Involved.
Go on.
Cars 21 of the LMGTE AM of the AF Corsa. Car 55, that is the LMGTE AM of GMB Motorsports. That is the other car which is stopped. And, of course, the number 3 hypercar of Cadillac Racing.
Chris has just said, your comment is like 30 seconds ahead of my Eurosport stream, Sage. Annoying to hear things before I see them.
It is 20 seconds behind on Discovery Plus, that's why.
Try and use the times 2 feature. Okay, so I'm trying to think.
That isn't a thing on Discovery Plus.
That isn't a thing on Discovery Plus, no.
That's
what
annoying.
I would recommend is pause this stream until it's caught up.
Yes. We won't mind. This stream's running for 24 hours straight. We're not switching it off. We don't need to switch it off, I don't think. As Eurosport are going for a break. So, I think... No, they're going down to the pits. Let's go to the village, actually. Let's have a word with them for a change.
They're building their car out of Lego bricks. Who would have thought it? It's actually a true replica of what we're seeing racing on the track. And I want to know exactly why this man has decided to build the car out of Lego bricks for this year. What's the thought process behind this?
Well, I wasn't myself. It was the whole team in Lego. When we developed a nice replica set that you can actually buy, the 1-10 model, and we wanted to promote it. And why not challenge ourselves with a large-scale build in 24 hours?
So 24 hours, how long has it currently been taking you? What's your clock looking at?
We are 22 hours and something down the road, so finish line is in sight.
Are you going to finish it?
Absolutely.
How many bricks are being used to create this? It looks like a lot.
600,000, over 600,000.
Almost 600,000, and I want to know who's having this in their house after the race is finished.
I actually don't know where it's going to, probably it's going to travel the world, but I don't know where.
Well, I can't wait to see it finish. The clock is ticking for these guys to build the full replica of the Peugeot. Wish them luck.
We do indeed, but don't worry. It's only a light to carry on. Just don't step
I
on it.
know one person who would like it.
Who?
Me, of course.
Lando?
But one person who would like it, Edward Hunter.
Yeah, and Ed's going to be in the comms box soon as well. I'm doing my best to hide the logo of this soft beverage drink I'm drinking.
Why don't you do what I do?
I can't take it off. I just tried. It won't come off. So I'm doing my best to sort of cover the logo.
Get a knife.
Yeah. And look at this. There's debris flying everywhere with some yellows. Where's the safety car? And the 21 of DePaul is out of it too. This should be a safety car.
You just showed the lid, so I know what it is.
Oh,
well, I know what flavour it is.
Yes, yeah, that might give it away.
We were wondering where's the safety car. I know it's not relevant, but I'll play this anyway for Josh, who wasn't here. Where's the yellow?
Do you know what the safety car's doing right now, guys?
No, where is it? What's it doing? Oh, dear.
The safety car's gone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, out we go. Good night, Vienna. It's just dropped out from the back of the stream, isn't it? Okay, well, in 9 minutes, we can decide whether or not we are... I think every 2 hours and just deal with it later. What do you think, guys? Every 2 hours?
Yes,
yeah,
do it.
Then you're not too far behind, are you?
Yes, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Do it.
There's going to be a lot to go through on... Oh, there we go. It's going to be a lot to go through on Monday and do all the streams, all the keys for that as well. But yeah,
what I would do is after you stop recording it, name it to like hour 1 to 2, 3 to 4.
Yes, good idea. Yeah. Like hour 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, and then maybe a massive collage.
Pit stop.
Dear YouTube, that's what we're going to do when we get our YouTube back. We'll broadcast the entire 24 hours again on JB Motorsports. We'll just do it all there again with all our data.
Pit stop for car 4, hypercar under investigation.
Oh,
that's the van wall. Oh dear. What have they done now? Oh, it's so. Do you know the amount of debris? We've got this ability. Where is it? Let's look at button 7 here. I know it's annoying, but it's annoying me as well. Let's take a look, shall we? Session stats. Now we've been on the yellow flag for times I can't see. I can't see it on my screen. What is it?
Yeah, it's bugged. Yellow flag is bugged. I can tell you what it says on my time in 71.
Do it.
Oh wait, that one's bugged as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's something then, at least. At least it's not just me. Although, sitting down, I've noticed, the reason I've sat down is because A, it's a 24-hour race, and B, the heat at the top of that garage is unbelievable. So I've sat down before I fall down.
We've been yellow for, currently, like, for how long I've had this screen open for.
Yeah.
25 minutes and 51 seconds.
It's insane, the amount of the first 2 hours that have been yellow. Really is. As I come into it. Okay then. Every 2 hours on JB Motorsports is when we'll upload. I'll get like a basic image and just keep uploading that as a thumbnail, so everybody can tell.
Makes sense.
I mean, what keeps us as live as it possibly can be in a 24-hour race. If anyone goes back, they can just go clip it. And then, as I said, when we get our monetization, the live streams back, we will do the whole 24 hours again. Not us personally. Well, future past us are currently being watched by future us.
Hi.
Yeah, hi past. Hello future us.
Hello. Me in 2 weeks. Hi.
Yes, 10 days.
10 days.
It's going to be so annoying, that. It really is. Oh well, slow zone still on.
No, I didn't want to do that.
When are people vanishing from this commentary box and going into different things? Because it's coming up on 5 p.m, isn't it?
5:30 I got sound check, then I'm going to have some food, and then at 6:30 I'm going to do prep. So pretty much I'll be gone from like 5:30 to about 9ish.
Okay, dokie. And I presume Omi will come up the box then a little bit.
He'll be promoted.
Yeah, I mean,
my laptop will still be there as well, so I'm going to have them more in the background.
That's all right.
Whilst doing what I'm doing.
Richie's meant to be around somewhere as well.
Nice to have Richie in.
And Richie.
We've just seen the 30...
The award-winning,
yes.
hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Vote for him. Vote for him.
Get the links. We must get the links in the chat.
Scott Dixon's in the free.
And the 38 Hertz Team Jolter just passed the number 6 Porsche coming into Indianapolis in Arnage with a clap, clap, clap. Very good move. So some features of interest are coming through, but the slow zone's still in effect up there too on the circuit. How long's left? 4 minutes.
Okay.
I figured out what I'm going to do, by the way. I'm not going to show the intro every single time. We're just going to go to the standby screen for like a split second.
Good idea. Yeah.
So that's how we're going to do. How we're going to work it. No music, just a quick standby, and filter in and out. So that's how it's going to work. I would do the please stand by, but as we noticed, the please stand by is the please stand B, because the by isn't there.
Please stand B.
Yeah.
Lol.
It's missing I think I can't say it. I think it's missing the D. Stand by. It's like stand by. Something like that. Really weird.
Very funny.
That was an ideal time just to play that. That's what she said. Little message thing about how the standby is missing the D as it comes to. Can I do my first ever one on a broadcast?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Oh, Tech Rouge is having a bit of a problem with its cameras.
Well, it's technically not the first time now, but you know.
It's getting old now, isn't it? It's like it's a 50,000th time. This race, though, started 2 hours later than normal. So it's 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. We're coming up on the top of the hour. First 2 hours, we haven't been green that long. And I think, how long we've been under? We've only been green for like 40 minutes. The rest of the time has been like under yellows or slow zones. So it's a really strange situation. But hang on a minute. Is this timing screen correct? Is it the Cadillac Racing leading? Is that actually true? Oh, thank you. Some fries have been delivered. Thank you very much. Nice.
Yes,
Salt.
it is.
Yay. Lovely. Look at that.
Whoa.
Lovely fries to snack on for the next part of the broadcast. So that is the Cadillac Racing leading. Okay. Very nice. Oh, it's a hot tub there. These tubs, the Chinese takeaway tubs, are going to be fantastic. Are they crisp, though? They are. Ooh,
yes.
They're the best
I've
time.
got to see what I'm having for dinner.
This isn't my dinner. This is just a snack. Alex Brundle.
Topping and tailing the order right now. Deceptive out on track.
That's Alex Brundle. Hello, Alex. Well,
I thought he was racing today.
No.
What? Oh, right, okay.
Can't eat
And there's the 911 out on circuit as well. This is quite a boring part of this race.
It really is. It needs to liven up a bit, but it's perfect for us, I think, to sort of step away and come back in again, isn't it? At the top of the hour.
Yeah, it is.
2 hours, 6 minutes I've recorded this show right now on my trusty little stopwatch, which is going to have a lot of time to go into today. 2 hours, 6:15.
I suggest you stop recording now and then upload the first bit.
Yeah, just waiting to get down to the minute so that it's a clean cut. Good idea. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll go off at the top, like with 30 seconds to go and have a clean cut. But, by the way, on JB Motorsports 2, if you're watching this live, it's going to stay live. It's just that we're keeping it on so we get to upload it to the main JB Motorsports squad, just so that everybody knows where we are, so we can bring the viewers across to watch live Le Mans. Just an update, Le Mans live on Motorsport 2, and the MotoGP is live on Twitch, but we did upload the sprint race with no problem. Explain that. Really, really bizarre stuff.
Don't get it.
I know. Okay, well, that's the end then of the first 2 hours. We're still under slow zone. Cadillac Racing leads in hypercar as well at the moment. It's all still going strong. In fact, I just had a great idea of what we're going to do for it as well. We have the ability to go to this battle screen, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so let's interact with that and go over and take the session stats overview of what we're having so far. So, as things currently stand here at Le Mans, after the first 2 hours, hypercar lead, it's the number 2 Cadillac. We'll be back shortly.